Sup, gamers? Boy, howdy.
Hello,
Hi,
hello.
hi. Oh my
Tiny.
goodness. Look at this merged chat. Look at all these people. Look at
Oh
these
my
games.
god, there's so many.
There's so many. Oh my goodness.
Yo,
Who
why
are
y'all
you
watching
people?
us smash buildings?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We love building smashing. I am very prepared to smash a couple buildings. But I think it's kind of like it's a natural instinct, you know? You ever just, like, look at a really good building and you're like, what I wouldn't give to tip that over.
Oh, agreed. Like, seriously. Even as a baby, I looked at like Lego sets and just build them up, and I would make like these elaborate buildings only to knock them down and smash them.
Perfect. I didn't play with Legos when I was little, so I didn't smash any of those. I did have a penchant for smashing other children, though, on the playground and shoving them off of the playground. So I feel like that counts. I need to be the queen of the castle at the highest point, and if anybody was going to threaten me, I was going to full force shove them off of the entire thing. My mom got called about it a lot. They threatened to take away my recess time with other kids because I couldn't play nice.
Literally gremlin energy at an early age.
Hey, man. Sometimes you're born with it. Sometimes you develop it later on. Sometimes you just don't wear panties to school and they call your mom. They're like, we see her cheeks and she's standing at the top of the playground.
Oh.
And you know what? That kind of continued into adult life, I think. I was born.
Hello there, my dearest friend Maki. How are you doing today? I miss you when you are gone.
No,
you
thank
make
you.
Me smile.
You know, I feel like my inner kaiju was born to be a Scottish man wearing a kilt and just like free flowing it, you know? Because Scotsmen, they don't wear underwear under those, right? Like,
that's a Scottish question.
Quick, is this a weird thing to pull up on Google? Like, can I Google, hello, do Scotsmen wear underwear? Why is that a common question? Do Scottish men wear underwear? No!
So they're just going full commando?
Well, apparently, the most common way they refer to it is going regimental. I.e. the same as soldiers in the Scottish regiments. And nowadays, many still go regimental, but sometimes in modern era, some men choose to wear underpants under their kilt. However, it is a purely personal decision, but no true Scotsman would ever be willing to admit that he wears undies.
I just imagine like being able to like go out, get up in the morning, putting on my kilt, and you're just getting that nice cool breeze in the nice morning.
No, it's so good. Have you not ever just like gone out and felt the breeze?
No, I don't want to be put on a list.
It's let me let you know, as someone who wears skirts on the regular, absolutely letting the breeze just kind of whoosh through, it is the greatest feeling in the world. It's freeing. It is simultaneously somehow freeing and liberating at the same time, guys. Speaking of liberating, though, can we get some ones in chat if you guys watched the Jake Paul fight last night?
Oh my god, I haven't watched it yet, but like from what you've been telling me, it was a complete circus act.
Sad one. Oh, look at all those ones. Look at all those ones. What fight? There was no fight. What fight? There was no fight. Also one. I heard it was terrible. I've been I didn't watch it last night. Like the YouTube guy? Yeah! So last night, for those of you guys who don't know, which I don't fucking know how you exist on the internet without knowing this, there was a boxing match between Jake Paul, the fucking filmed dead people in the forest in Japan guy.
That was his brother, Logan, actually.
Oh, was that his brother? I thought they were the
Logan
same.
Paul.
Are they different? Is this a hoax?
Jake Paul is Logan Paul's brother. They're the Paul brothers.
Are we sure they're not the same person? I don't know.
I mean, they act like the same person, but let's be honest.
Okay, so Jake Paul, not Logan. Jake is the boxer, Logan's the wrestler. There's a difference between boxing and wrestling?
Yeah, you don't punch with wrestling. You have to, like, pin them down.
Is there a difference between, like, wrestling, and then, like, WWE style wrestling? Because have you guys ever watched that one Japanese wrestling match between the dude and the blow-up doll?
Oh?
Huh? No, you haven't? Okay.
Are you watching the same video? Are you sure you're not watching a video on a certain site?
I promise. Okay, so there's this Japanese pro wrestler guy, okay? And he had set up this entire, like, pro wrestling match between him and a blow-up doll. And the blow-up doll won in the wrestling match, guys. The blow-up doll won, guys.
I don't.
Anyway, I think the guy versus the blow-up doll was less staged than Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul last night. Have you guys really not? I feel like I need to pop your cherry, and I need to just show you even just like a 5-minute clip of this video. Here, hang on. Hang on.
See this.
Let me share my screen with you. We're gonna watch this really quick. We've started this. Now you're stuck with me. Now you have to watch. The fight is only 7 minutes long, so. Oh, that's loud. That's loud. Okay, let me fix the volume. And then I'll share my screen with you so you can also see this, because it is one of the most beautiful things that I've ever watched in my life. There you go. Perfect. Dang, he lasted the whole 7 minutes. I know. 7 minutes. Lasting 7 minutes is a long time, gamers.
1 second.
Here, let me move out of the way. Thank you for the coffee. Also, hi, guys. Oh, we didn't do introductions. We just kind of like rolled into this.
Yeah, we kind of did.
Hi, I'm Maki, also known as Kaiju Kanojo. I'm a kaiju VTuber. And I like to smash a lot of things, including buildings.
Good intro. Nice.
Thank
10
you.
out of 10.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
My name is Spectre or Spectre HD. I am also a kaiju VTuber that smashes buildings and draws pretty pictures.
He does draw really, really, really pretty pictures. Like this entire VTuber model? What? You did your whole fucking VTuber model?
What? No.
What?
I only just designed it and then rigged it and did all this stuff for it, you know.
Literally everything? Literally everything.
Well, not literally, but yeah, literally.
It's the poor VTuber struggle when you make everything yourself all the time, bro. I get it. I get it, homie.
No, that's literally what it was like, I couldn't afford a VTuber model. So I just decided to just learn how to make one myself.
I also made my first VTuber model, but it is the most scuffed and broken thing that I think I've ever seen in my life. I wound up just like retiring it after a couple of weeks. I was like, oh bro, this is so bad. Literally every time I used it, like some part would go like flying off into the fucking distance. Yo, yeah, it's a kaiju party.
Hell yeah, it's a kaiju party. Hi, Major.
Kaiju. All right. Do you see the video? Are you prepared?
I see the video. I'm
All
prepared.
right.
I can't believe what I'm looking at right now.
Thank you for the follow! Yoshiko! Yoshiko!
Oh, hold on. The video's gone.
Oh, video's bugged?
Video's bugged. Hold on.
Okay, wait. Pause. Video bugged.
Hold on. What? Hold on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties during a collab? Never. Never.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Oh, Yoshiko's pushing back! Yoshiko's pushing back! Oh! Oh! They're checking on Yoshiko. She's clapping. Oh my god. What a sweet flip from Yoshiko and off the stage!
Oh my god, the mayhem.
Oh, Yoshiko's got him pinned. What's he gonna do? He's fighting back, but Yoshiko's too strong.
No joke.
Oh!
Koda is currently one of the best wrestlers in Japan.
Yo!
Yoshihiko also has won most of his matches. Most recently, he went again speedball.
So are we
Mike
gonna like
Bailey.
compare notes from like this
But
fight
this
and
is
the
nothing
Jake
compared
Paul
to
and
the
like this
Invisible
fight?
Man versus Invisible
Like comparing
Stan.
quality?
Oh no, what's he gonna do? He's got Yoshiko by the legs! Oh, Yoshiko, don't tap out! Oh, that was a cruel kick.
Not the spin, not the spin!
Is he gonna throw Yoshiko out of the ring? Speeding up!
Let's go. It's going fast.
Oh! He's made himself dizzy, guys. He tried a little bit too hard to spin her.
Oh.
Oh. Oh!
Oh my god, can you show us on Twitch?
Oh! So brutal! I don't think Yoshiko has a way out of this one. Oh,
This
the
point is literally in two right now. It's folding like pretzels.
backbreaker! Ooh, another point going to Kota. Oh, Yoshiko!
He's just going. He's just going.
How many flips around the ring are gonna happen? Oh, Yoshiko's got him pinned! Oh, he
my
broke
God.
out.
The inhumanity.
Oh! Yoshiko's trying to get that tap, but Kota's just not allowing it to happen.
I honestly don't know who's gonna win this one, to be honest.
Oh, that
Oh my
hit
God.
though! Is Yoshiko okay? That's gotta be a concussion. Oh, Yoshiko, no!
Not the pile driver. Oh no.
Oh no! Yoshiko's pulling back into control! Who's gonna come out on top?
Oh. Oh, the disrespect.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
The
oh.
flying jump! Yoshiko, pull out of this one! I have faith! I put so much money on Yoshiko!
How much money?
I mean, 10,000 Japanese yen, so 50 bucks. Ah, Yoshiko, no! She broke out. She broke out. She's good. She's good. She broke out.
So I see the Jake Tyson fight is going well. Nah, this is a better fight. This is 100% a better fight.
Ooh!
Yoshiko fought well.
Oh, poor Yoshiko. Poor Yoshihiko. Oh no. World champions right here. Yoshihiko fought real well, though.
For sure, but still. It was a close match. It was a very close match.
It was such a close match. They worked so hard, both of them. You can even tell, like, how many hits Yoshihiko got onto him based off of how sweaty and bruised he is right now.
100%. You know what? Yoshihiko should be the people's champion.
Yoshihiko is the people's champion. I can't believe you've never seen this video before.
No, I don't watch wrestling that often.
Okay, I will confess, I did get sent one more, and it's Invisible Man versus Invisible Stan. Do you want to watch it?
How do you watch something like that? They're invisible.
It's just like John Cena entering into the ring, okay? You can't see him, but you feel the presence, right?
Okay.
All right, here we go. We got one more. I hope you guys are prepared for this.
And they're all the way upstairs. Oh shit! Redberg has followed them into the balcony. No, don't do it! Don't do it! No.
Oh!
On the crowd too.
Diving off of the balcony.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Invisible Stan. Boo! All my
Boo.
homies hate Invisible Stan.
He's so revolting that we can't even see him.
So revolting that our minds literally just filter him out as soon as we see him.
Exactly.
Fuck you, Stan. The whole crowd is chanting.
There are no stands for Stan.
No.
All the stands in the audience completely invisible.
The official confirms Stan has no weapons on him because he's been known to bring weapons into the ring.
Oh. Yeah, like how you gonna know?
Yeah, you gotta physically check him. He's gonna bring him into the ring if he can.
A round of applause and ovation for the Invisible Man making his way to the ring.
The Invisible Man! Woo!
Look at the aura.
Oh, dude, it's over 9,000 for sure.
Like, there's so much aura that you can't even see him either.
I know. He's too quick for the eyes to perceive him. He's just so fast.
One of the top flight competitors across the wrestling scene.
What are we watching right now?
We're watching Invisible Stan versus Invisible Man. What else would we be watching? We're watching history in the making, guys. Yeah, no, let me just say, this is 100% less fixed than the fight between Jake Paul last night.
Bad boy vision. That'll get you in trouble. Does that
Oh, see, the ref has his invisibility seeing goggles on, so
see the
Ah, I see. Yes.
yeah. That's how he's going to be able to ref it.
something that he did in the first time around.
It's like X-ray vision, but for invisible people.
Exactly.
The fans might not be able to see shit, but Bryce, at least the official in charge of the action, can see the competitors involved.
Oh, he's already climbing up.
Oh.
Oh, he's trying to start a fight, clearly.
I'm surprised to see that considering all the bad
Oh no, he flipped the bird to Stan. He's gonna take it. Oh, they're already scuffling.
Oh, they're all over the ring, too. That's a lot of movement coming out of Invisible Man.
exchanging holds.
Oh, he's got him pinned!
God's hit. Oh no.
Oh,
man.
no!
Oh, the humanity.
Oh, is he gonna get a point already? Is he taking him down?
And they're at a standoff.
Oh, they're back up!
Who's gonna know somebody better than your own brother?
That was quite the headlock.
But I mean,
That was incredible. I haven't seen fighting like that in the ring in, God, I don't know how long.
spit. Two very skilled athletes. Exchanging forearm shots.
No, this makes Conor McGregor look like child's play to these guys.
I know. This is probably one of the most intense and close matches I think I've ever seen in wrestling.
Yeah, like some of the stuff they're doing is not even legal.
No, it can't be. But the thing is that the fans don't know that it's not legal. They can't even see it. It's so quick.
Flurry of forearms now. Needs to stay away from the eyes though. Throws a warning from Bryce Remsburg.
Oh yeah, there you go. The ref caught it. The ref caught that illegal move that you were talking about, though. He got a warning. Fuck you, Stan. Fuck you, Stan.
Calling for a chair.
Oh, they're getting a chair.
Oh, not the steel chair.
This is highly unusual. You should be paying attention to the action in the ring. Well, the competitors asking for 2 chairs to be set up inside the ring. Maybe an old-fashioned
There's-
fight just to duke it out.
2 chairs in the ring? More than just one?
We got a door up in the corner. Obviously, these guys
Oh,
are gonna
man.
pull out all the stops, use weapons if need be, or just their fists.
Oh, man.
Nope, we need a better chair. That one's broken.
Oh, we got another.
Flames red. Hold on.
these guys can
Video volume's a little low. I'll turn it up.
Every single one of these shots could be a potential knockout.
There you go.
Just gonna duke it out here.
Oh! Oh, that punch! Oh, that was brutal!
Oh, did you hear that
Oh.
one?
Oh, he drew blood with that one!
Like a baseball bat hit a car.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I can't even look!
This is so.
Remsburg,
It's
already
so
seeing it too.
brutal!
he may have been busted open here.
Oh, his lip is busted! Thank you so much for the raid lifer! Welcome to the biggest matchup that you've ever seen!
So big, way better than the
Mike Tyson.
versus Jake Paul.
They have to watch out for the well-being of the competitors in the matchup. Bryce checking that cut.
Oh, he cut him straight open with his fists. I can't believe how much blood we're seeing in the ring right now.
He
Yeah,
wants
those
to
are some
keep
razor
going.
sharp knuckles.
Oh no! Ref is having to get out of the way!
And these two have taken to the floor.
Oh.
Oh! Oh!
They're fighting. We got a dangerous situation here, Prazak. People need to watch out.
People need to be careful, they're gonna get hit!
Through the audience here at the White Eagle Hall. Nothing's gonna be able to contain him here tonight.
The refs are gonna need to get these men back into the ring. This is way too dangerous for the crowd.
For sure.
Is he climbing up the walls?
Stairs. Oh shit.
Bro, is he Spider-Man?
Remsburg has followed them into the balcony.
Is he gonna jump from the balcony again? Into the crowd? Oh!
Right on top of the crowd.
Putting it on.
No, we have not done any building smashing yet.
Not yet. This is the pre-show.
We need to watch some Invisible Men smash first.
Invisible Man may not be dead. We have referees down, staff members, security here at the White Eagle Hall.
Oh man. The medical needs for the people in the crowd who just survived that fall are gonna be crazy.
Oh, so close. He kicked out. Needed to bring the action back inside the ring to go for the cover there.
Oh, he hit the ref.
On the official.
Whoa,
Oh, he can't be doing
Stan.
that.
That's right. Lay down the law. Bill Baroni and Invisible Stan, you show him his balls.
Stan's got like 2 warnings.
Stan is showing no respect. No respect.
You can't assault a referee like that.
Kikutaro making his way to the ring.
Don't worry, the refs got back up.
Still continuing in the corner. And he's got the glasses. Kikutaro can see them. He's got a chair.
He's got the chair. Hit him with the chair.
DDT.
Oh.
There we go. Is Invisible Man gonna get one over his got to get
Seriously,
the
look at
referee's
Tails.
position
YouTube
here.
doing today.
Glasses are
God.
on.
Smoking me.
Cover.
Oh. 2. Oh, is he gonna get him out? Oh no.
Unbelievable. Only 2. Say what you want about Invisible Stan, but he did not come here to roll over and play dead. And he's
No,
seen
Stan is
Invisible
not
Stan
going
is-
to-
No.
What are you
Yeah.
doing
No.
He's holding his own.
Needs to stay out of the matchup. Oh, holding on to him.
Oh.
Oh.
Is he gonna be able to get back up?
Oh no, he's out.
Oh.
Oh.
So close, but only 2.
Oh no.
What is it going to take, Praise? We saw a 30-foot fall off the balcony. Wasn't enough.
That 30-foot fall was crazy. Oh God! Straight through.
Straight through the board.
Cover ring. 2 and 3.
Oh! What a fight!
Going crashing through
That wasn't a fight. That was a work of art.
I have never seen 2 athletes so perfectly matched against each other in the ring. The
Let's
amount
go,
of
Invisible Man.
blood that is just sprayed around the bottom of that ring is insane.
It's dripping off the stage.
What a
Hopefully
bloodbath.
these brothers can finally put their differences aside.
Thank you so much for the follow, He
Hell of a
Slay.
fight. Put their bodies on the line.
Yeah.
For these fans here at Spring Break.
Truly, they put their
Invisible Man
absolute
with the
best in
victory.
this fight. Unlike the Logan Paul fight that we saw the other night. So, how do you feel about wrestling now?
That's an experience.
Yeah, we
you
might
don't
have
get normally.
converted you into a wrestling fan, huh?
Maybe.
Still better than last night's fight? No, for real though. No, because those were peak athletes that were in the ring right there, guys.
To be fair, Tyson is like a retired boxer. He's not like at his full peak capacity.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
If it was prime Tyson against Jake Paul would be destroyed.
Even then, I still think that Jake Paul should have been destroyed last night. He should have been. But
I agree.
I think it's like honestly, with how sad the actual fighting was, it kind of feels like maybe, Mike Tyson is just getting his bag. He's getting a lot of money to go into this fight, to not do any knockouts, to not perform to his best, and like Jake Paul is just the one, doing the cash grab to get the sort of clout, saying, I beat Mike Tyson for whatever YouTube video he makes after this.
It's literally for the YouTube clout. 100%.
Yeah. 100% for the YouTube clout.
If it was an actual match, I think Jake Paul would have been destroyed.
Yeah. Either Tyson threw the fight or he really is just a 58-year-old man with knee problems. Well, to be completely fair, he did spend how many decades in the ring fighting people? Bro's got more concussions than an NFL player, all right?
Yeah. Like I said, if this was prime Tyson, it would have been over. The
It
fight
so
would
would've been
just
over. Absolutely.
100%.
But, you know what? It is what it is. Sometimes it just be like that. And, God, it is disappointing, though.
Yeah,
Why
I
are
was
these-
hoping for an absolute slaughter. All we got was like just a cat fight.
Yeah. Just a disappointment. Just a complete disappointment.
No, cats would have a better fight than that fight, from what I've been hearing.
Have you guys ever seen feral cats fighting before?
I have not.
Literally
I've
one of
seen
the
a little
most
bit.
brutal things that you've ever seen. I guarantee it, bro. Like, it is so rough. It is so brutal. Yeah. All we got was a shot of an old man's butt and disappointment. Yeah. Well, because not only that, but they were both playing incredibly defensively. They went all 8 rounds, right? Playing defensively. Every once in a while, they got like a punch or two off. And so it was clearly set up so that Jake Paul would win by technicality on points versus like anyone winning based off of a knockout or anything.
I honestly still think Tyson would have knocked him out if that was a rule in the actual like match.
Yeah. I legit think that Tyson started fighting hard during the first 2 rounds and then had to be reminded that he had to lose because he pretty much dominated the first 2 rounds. Well, it's possible that he just wanted to, even though he was being set up to be like, I have to lose this fight, I'm being set up here where like, this is a fixed match. I'm supposed to lose at the end. Honestly, with the amount of shit that Jake Paul talked going into it, I feel like Tyson just wanted to teach him a little bit of a lesson at the beginning. Because
like, all right, Sonny, time to show you why I'm the champ.
he has been the most obnoxious person leading up to this fight. And, like, the fight finally happened, but I feel like everyone's been talking about this fight for the past, 2 years going up into it?
I believe so because people wanted to see like Tyson go up against Jake Paul because Jake Paul wants to throw hands with like every single like boxer.
Yeah.
I still think Mayweather should have won that fight with them.
Wait, he did a fight with Mayweather too?
I think one of the Paul brothers fought Mayweather.
No way. No way. Did that actually happen? I'm looking this up right now.
I think it was one of the Paul brothers. It was either like I think it was either Jake Paul or was Logan.
Oh god. Oh yeah. Floyd Mayweather versus Logan, the other one, Logan Paul.
Okay, It was Logan.
It sold 1 million pay-per-view.
And I think that fight was a draw.
It was scheduled for 8 3-minute rounds, but there was no judges and no official winners was the setup for the fight.
Yeah, it was a complete draw.
Apparently, the ESPN score was 78-74 for Mayweather.
Oh.
Mayweather landed 43 punches compared to Paul's 28, with 36 of Mayweather's punches being power shots. Mayweather said he was surprised by Paul and called him a good little guy. Okay, I'm not a dude, but as a guy, can I ask, is that an insult?
For a boxer, yes.
Like if you fought with somebody, right? Like they caught these kaiju hands from you, and they called you a good little guy afterwards.
It's the biggest insult ever because it means that that's cute.
Oh, okay.
Whereas going like, oh man, he actually gave me a ringer. Whereas saying like, oh, he's all right.
There's a big difference between he's alright versus he's a good little guy.
Saying a good little guy is like saying like, oh, that's cute. He could throw punches. Like you're talking to a child, basically.
Like you're just talking about a little toddler. Like, he's just a good little guy. That was so good of him. What a sweet boy. Oh yeah, one day you're gonna be big, little champ. Put it here, bud.
Oh my god. But yeah, it was basically there was no winner, but like but it was basically people thought that Mayweather was going to destroy Logan.
Well, from the looks of it, the fact that Mayweather got, it said 78? Was that what I just read? Hang on, let me pull it back up.
Like 78
43 punches to 28 punches. That's kind of wild. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's like talking about your dog attacking the Roomba. It's cute. I'll have you know, Bacon, that my dog did in fact attack the Roomba. The Roomba does not turn on anymore. The Roomba died.
Still a better fight than the Tyson and Jake Paul.
Yeah, definitely a better fight, but it sure didn't gross $100 million. Which apparently, okay, so here's the deal. Mayweather made an estimated $100 million from the fight with Paul.
Oh my god.
This
is why they do it. This is why they fight. Usually, if you're a boxer or a wrestler that is asked to fight either Logan or Jake Paul, you basically are making bank. You are accepting that fight.
Yeah, like, even if you're told to throw, guys, would you say no? If you're like a retired boxer, you haven't really made any money at all except for like investments or whatever you have saved in a while, and someone basically came up to you and was like, hey, you can make $100 million just for going into the ring once and losing? How do you say no to that?
No, I want that bag. Let me fight them.
Yeah, I want that bag too, bro. Yeah, that's retirement money. Like, I would take that in a heartbeat. I would let someone beat the shit out of me for $100 million.
Exactly.
Yeah. I would throw that match so hard.
Bragging rights. I could stay retired, basically.
Yeah.
Who needs that?
I'm not a boxer and I'd take that deal. Bro, I'm not a boxer and I would take that deal right now. Any of you guys in chat willing to offer $100 million to beat the shit out of me? I will never stream again. That'll be my graduation stream.
Oh my god.
I'll be so gone, bros. So gone. It's like the whole meme, like, oh, you'd never know if I won the lottery, but there would be signs, and there's me walking into the Gundam store and walking out with a check to hold the deed of the Gundam store.
Why go for the Gundam store? Just go to the freaking Bandai factory.
Buy the Bandai factory.
That's what I'm saying. Just buy out the Bandai factory, become the new CEO.
Hang on, how much would it be to buy out all the stocks in Bandai? How much to buy out all Bandai stocks? Okay. What is the price of a single Bandai stock? Here we go. Current Bandai Namco Holdings dividend. Oh, that's their dividend for November 2024. Okay. No, I wouldn't be able to buy out Bandai. Apparently, their market capital is $13 billion US.
Dang. You know what you should do? What you should do is you should just put that money in like an index fund, triple that to get $1 billion, and then buy Bandai.
just triple it. Just triple it, and then buy Bandai.
Exactly. Just log on to Fidelity, drop like $1 million in an index fund, double that in like the next like 5 years, and then just go back to Bandai. Go like, can I buy your company?
I would like to buy one Bandai, please. Wait, hang on. Okay, so Bandai has Gundam, obviously. What else do they have?
Bandai has a lot. They even own game companies as well. So
yeah, I know they own game companies, but okay, Elden Ring, Bandai.
Yeah.
Armored Core,
Software.
Tekken, Dragon Ball, Pac-Man.
Yep.
What else do we have?
So basically, the majority of like the Japanese entertainment market, basically.
Tamagotchi, Digimon.
Yep.
Oh Lord. Okay, I'm scrolling. Bandai made their own video game consoles. Yo!
Hope you're having an awesome time.
Like
Wacky.
really?
Theek you so much for the sub, Draven. 12 months. Holy shit. Thank you, dude. Yeah, they made their own game consoles.
Really?
The Arcadia, the Palladia, and the Wonder Swan.
I've heard about Wonder Swan.
They made the Wonder Swan.
That was Bandai?
That was Bandai's own, like, personal property. Oh, and then of course they own Dai Kaiju, Ultraman, Super Sentai, Power Rangers.
So literally, if you bought out Bandai, you basically bought out like the majority of Japan's entertainment.
You bought everything. If you own Bandai, you own everything except for what Sega has. Although apparently, wait.
Like the only thing I think you wouldn't be able to own is what Nintendo has.
Bandai attempted to merge with Sega. So they could have had everything under their name.
My God, that's wild.
Wait a minute, hang on. The merger, a $1 billion stock swap where Sega would acquire Bandai and dissolve the company, would have established a new entertainment conglomerate named Sega Bandai Limited with an estimated $6 billion in revenue. Mind you, this is 1997.
Oh. So you're telling me that Sega could have like bought out Bandai?
Yeah. And instead they got merged in with Nintendo.
Oh,
That's crazy.
that would have been a different timeline.
What do you think that timeline would have looked like? Sonic the Hedgehog would have been our Mario.
Honestly, thinking about it now, like, holy shit, like that's a different timeline.
Yeah, no, that is a completely different. Can you fucking imagine Super Sentai Sonic crossovers?
Oh, that would be wild.
Super
How would they do
Sentai
that?
Sonic, bro, that would have been so good. I'm like, this is me. How much to get Super Sentai Sonic characters from you? I need the Power Rangers as Sonic characters.
Oh my god.
Gundam Sonic, no!
Oh my god, a Gundam Sonic.
We would have
Like, I don't know
Sonic
if that's a
model
good timeline.
kits.
Like, I don't know if that's a good timeline or a bad timeline.
I don't know, man. Could it be any worse than Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson?
You know what? Nothing could be worse than Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
I feel like maybe we need to revert into that timeline where we have Bandai and Sega together instead of Sega being absolved into Nintendo. It would have been fun. It would have been a good timeline. Yeah. A Sonic episode where Dr. Eggman works on a Gundam and uses it to fight Sonic.
That would be funny.
I need this fan fiction.
Do you think that they would make a better Sonic games if this timeline did happen?
I feel like Bandai does make really good games. And the issue is, okay, so Bandai either makes like the most brilliant game experience that you have ever played, or the most horrible jank piece of shit that is the worst gacha known to man that they shutter within a year. There is literally zero in between. It's either like a work of art, like Armored Core or any of the Souls games, or you just have to look at any of the fucking Gundam games that have ever come out and be like, oh wow.
The best multiplayer Gundam game is not even a Gundam game, it's Mecha Break.
When is Mecha Break coming out again?
Like 2025?
I think it's coming out. Is it coming out in February 2025?
I think it's still like in beta. I don't know yet.
The beta ended on Steam a while ago. Hang on.
It just says 2025.
Man, I already felt, honestly, even when I was playing the beta and there wasn't like any sort of individual storyline or anything, it was entirely multiplayer, I still feel like Mecha Break was probably one of the greatest games to be made. Like, it was, mecha games at least, it was phenomenal.
Okay,
There's a few
like,
Mecha Break Playmo being made.
It's basically they took the Armor Core like mechanics and just made them a multiplayer game.
Yeah, and then they put women with like the most gorgeous butts in it that I've ever seen in my life. Okay? The body shape of some of these Mecha Break characters is just chef's kiss. Peak.
They know their audience.
Oh god. I am the target audience, that's for sure. Okay. I'm gonna check one more thing. Let me see. When is Mecha Break coming back? When is Mecha Break coming back? Coming out, I guess. No, it literally just says 2025. You're right. Fuck!
Yeah, there's no release date yet.
Why? It already felt like a fully finished game when beta launched. I was ready for it.
I don't know what they need to work on still.
Yeah. Unless they're putting in like a fully immersive like single player storyline?
Maybe.
Maybe. That would
Because
be pretty
it's
good.
weird that like they have a beta but don't have a release date yet.
Yeah, don't normally like the betas come out like a couple of weeks before the actual release is kind of like a hype thing?
Yeah, like Monster Hunter right now had like their beta just a few weeks ago. It's coming out like in what, 2 months?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So, yeah, like it is usually they have like the open beta before they release the game.
Yeah, but usually it's like 2 months, 3 months tops, maybe just enough time to work out like the final kinks of what needs to be done to like balance the game and make online like actually work well and blah blah blah. Like clearly, okay, so did you play the Monster Hunter World or the Monster Hunter Wilds beta?
Yeah, I played that with Zeus a couple weeks ago. So yes.
Did you play it on PC?
I played on console.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if you played it on PC, man, that game needs some tuning.
Yeah, no, like okay, so here's what happened. Okay, so me and Zeus and a few others were playing the cross-platform for it. I will say this right now: the PC port, it's very janky when it tries to do crossplay.
The PC port destroyed my graphics card. And I mean, like, wrecked. Like, I wound up having to play it with a PNG because I could not run my model whatsoever. I wound up having to set it to medium graphics because if I tried to go to high graphics, it would just start stuttering. The stream was freezing. I could not live stream it. And, like, I don't have a crazy powerful graphics card. Like, I have a 3060 Ti.
Mm-hmm.
But still, that's a several $100 graphics card.
And that's the thing too. Zeus also had a very powerful PC as well, but she was also having issues with it as well. It's just the game's not optimized on the whoever ported it to the PC. It needs work. It needs a lot of work.
Yeah. But
it's still fun though.
Were you playing on It's PlayStation, right?
Oh, the PlayStation worked completely fine. It's definitely a PlayStation game.
No, for sure. Well, because you don't really want to play any Monster Hunter games with a mouse and keyboard.
No.
No. No. And I was playing it with mouse and keyboard as well, which was a bit of a difficulty.
You need controller.
Bro, okay. Don't judge me. I have a controller. I have one. It's from 2006.
Is it the Mad Catz controller?
Basically, yeah. It's a piece of shit. The sticks don't point in the right directions. The inputs don't always work correctly.
Oh my god.
I just haven't, I haven't really felt like I needed to get a new controller. I'm vibing with my piece of shit for 2006, bro. Buy me a controller, bro. There is one on my throne right now. If you wanted to go buy me a controller, go for it. Be my friend. Here, I'll even turn on the camera. I'll show you this piece of shit. Like, it's not even like a Mad Catz controller. What the fuck brand is this? At Play Gaming Accessories, and it's an original Xbox controller. I don't think it's an Xbox 360 controller.
So so what you're telling me it's a bootleg?
It's a bootleg. It's a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit. Here, hang on. I am going to turn this on. I'm going to show everybody my controller really fucking quick. And then we're going to have an ad break. And then...
I need to see this.
Oh, there you go. You guys are getting boobs at the same time. How lucky. Oh, there you go. There you go, guys. This is... This is my piece of shit controller.
pulling up your stream really quick. What do you got?
I'll turn the light on too.
It's not even a real Xbox controller. What is
No,
that?
it's not. I don't know what it is. It's some weird third-party piece of shit controller from the OG Xbox. Oh no, I shouldn't have clicked any buttons. It's plugged in. Oh lord. Okay, we're gonna have an ad break here. Spectre's already gone on ad break. We're gonna take a 3-minute break and come back. And when we come back, we're gonna smash or pass some buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you guys are
can't
looking
wait.
forward to it. I'm excited. We'll see y'all in a sec.
Okay, there better be a new controller or anything. We're gonna go and suggest one on my.
God fucking damn it, Last Hope. God fucking damn it, he literally just bought the controller.
Well, you got a new controller to play Monster Hunter Wilds once it comes out.
I guess I got a new controller to play Monster Hunter with. Ayo.
Let's go.
Thanks, homie. I appreciate it. I genuinely do. It is a cute controller, so I am excited for it. Thank you, homie.
Also, Jad, thanks for the 30 bits.
Aw. You mean...
Okay, so
You mean I have to get rid of my beautiful controller now?
no, here's what you do. You make a redeem where you swap controllers.
I make a redeem where I switch controllers, so I can only use this one sometimes. This is like an occasional controller. If you guys tell me that I have to switch for it. It's known for its dead zones. Oh, right, I said I wasn't going to push any buttons anymore because it controls the computer. Yeah. Rip.
Like here's the thing. Like you would have it where it'd be like 5,000 redeem points, and then you just have to swap controllers like mid-fight. Imagine if you try to fight like the latest like poster child Elder Dragon in Monster Hunter, and then somebody redeems that to swap controllers like mid-fight.
No! If you're literally playing any Souls-like games and they tell you to swap controllers mid-fight, oh, that would be the worst.
You're fighting like freaking Prime Radon with Mikola Phase 2, and you have to swap controllers during the freaking Supernova.
Swap the controller to one where one of the buttons doesn't even work. Oh god. Which button? Some randomness doesn't necessarily work?
Oh no.
Would that be bad? I've never played a Souls-like game before, except for, okay, so the only Souls-like game that I've ever attempted to play before, I was told repeatedly that this was one of the worst moves that I could have done because I attempted to play Sekiro as my first Souls game.
Okay, Sekiro is a good, like, I say starter into the Soul series because Sekiro at least, like, gives you a chance to, like, have, like, 2 lives, essentially.
I was told that Sekiro is the most difficult one because it locks you into a certain playstyle.
It does, and it's not the same as, like, the other ones.
And, like, it's either learn how to play a Souls game with this playstyle or bust. Versus, apparently, with some of the other Souls games, you can, like, try out different kinds of weapons and different playstyles to see how to win, I guess?
It's mostly because I think, like, because Sekiro is more... It's more story-driven than it is, like, gameplay-driven. You're kind of limited to, like, the actual mechanics, whereas, like, things like Elden Ring, where your character isn't, like, the super major focus, you actually have more chances to, like, mix and match different playstyles.
Okay, that makes sense. But, like, I went into it thinking that it wouldn't be so bad because, there's that one girl that beat Dark Souls with a dance pad, and then there was another person that beat Dark Souls with a banana?
Okay, yeah, I heard about that one.
And then there was that one girl that beat Dark Souls with a vibrator. Did you hear about her?
Okay, if you're doing that, you have way too much time on your hands.
Yeah. Like, she cleared the whole game playing it with a vibrator.
Like, should you be, like, working on maybe, like, doing some nuclear fusion or something like that? Like, seriously, why are you spending your time working on that?
I don't know, maybe she just wanted to bring new meaning to getting fucked by the bosses. I'll have to trust you on it because that's not going into my search history. It's alright, bros. It's alright. I get it. You don't have to Google it. You guys can trust me on it. You guys can trust me. She's also a VTuber, too.
And she's okay.
Yeah, and she's a VTuber. Of course she is.
Okay. That makes it even funnier.
Honestly, if she wasn't a VTuber, what would you expect? Like, she has to be a VTuber in order to be that sus. Googling it, her name is, Nyanny? I think?
Wait, are you talking about Neanners?
No, not Nyanners. Nyanny.
Nyanny.
Nyanny. Nyanny VTuber. I'm not gonna Google her, because you guys can see my browser right now. I'm not pulling that up. I'm not doing that to myself. Did you just Google her?
I Googled her name, went to Twitter, and I just saw ass cheeks of Mike Tyson.
I really hope you're not sharing your screen.
No, I have it completely blocked out. There is.
Yeah. Are you scrolling? How's it going over there? How you feeling, buddy?
Yeah, we can't show any of this on stream. There's a whole lot of no.
There's a whole lot of no. There's a whole lot of Twitch bans if I see it on there.
How to speedrun my Twitch channel.
Little do they know, I beat a Dark Souls boss with a vibrator. That's the first thing I see from her. Yeah, no, that's exactly it. Like, I think she beat the entire game. First result was about Armored Core 6. Did she also beat Armored Core 6 with a vibrator? Could you imagine beating Armored Core 6 with a vibrator, bro? enough
bringing
difficulty.
like one of my favorite weapons, the pile bunker, to different names.
I'm gonna show you what it really means to pile bunker another mech. Oh Lord. Not everything can be solved with a vibrator. I beg to differ, Bacon. I beg to differ. If we can solve women's hysteria with one, we can solve Dark Souls bosses with one. Anyway, speaking of smashing, are you ready to smash with me?
I think I am ready. I just need to pull up the Smasher Pass again.
Let's go! About those buildings. Yeah, by the way, guys, it's been an hour, but welcome to the main content of the stream. Spectre and I are gonna do a kaiju-sized Smasher
My
Pass.
milkshake brings all the boys to
Oh,
the
Lord.
yard,
Mhm.
and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours.
Let
I can
me.
teach you, but I have to charge.
Also, everybody say hi to YouTube. Say hello, YouTube, in chat.
Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
How are you doing this fine, lovely day?
Everybody say hi, YouTube.
Oh, hi, YouTube.
Oh, hi, YouTube. Yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit of a Smasher Pass stream today. And of course, it is going to be the ultimate kaiju-sized Smasher Pass, where we are going to be deciding to Smasher Pass various historical buildings. Albeit, we have some rules that I don't think Spectre and I ever explicitly discussed this. But I do appreciate that the Twin Towers is not on this list.
Yeah.
Because I didn't put it on there, and I was like, we never explicitly discussed this, but I noticed that he also didn't put it on there, so we
feel like that
checked
was more
out.
of an unwritten- I think that's more of an unwritten rule. Let's just be honest here, okay?
We also didn't put any religious landmarks. That would be a little much. We can't do that. That would. We're trying
No.
not to get canceled.
Oh my god.
We're avoiding cancellation, okay? That's the entire thing. Especially with Twitch being very heavy-handed with taking away people's ad revenue lately.
Mhm.
The Statue of Liberty. I didn't put the Statue of Liberty on there, did you?
No.
No, I didn't even think about the Statue of Liberty.
We'll have to add that in later.
Is it a building or is it a statue?
It's a monument.
Well, I bet the
I mean, you
smash
could
would be
technically smash-
monumental.
You can smash a monument. I mean, the Cloverfield monster did.
True. Cloverfield monster looked at a monument. Which monument did he smash?
The Statue of Liberty.
Oh, he smashed the Statue of Liberty?
Yeah, in the movie, Clover literally just grabbed the head, tossed it into Times Square. It was in the trailer.
I never watched Cloverfield.
Was
Was it a kaiju film?
It technically was a kaiju film because there was a giant monster in it. That was the big threat.
Huh, I didn't know that.
However, it's basically found footage, and you're seeing it from like the view of another person. However, the camera work is so janky and not steady that I feel like every time when the camera's moving, the dude has to like forcefully shake it.
No. They couldn't have, like, I understand that a giant monster is coming and trying to take over the world, but they couldn't just take the time to invest in a gimbal. Come on, guys. Come on. You can order those things off of Amazon for $30. Even just like a shitty gimbal, bro.
Yeah, it was so bad. Like, literally, I came out of that movie theater with a splitting headache because of how much motion the camera guy was doing.
The only movie that I've ever gone to see where I was like, wow, this camera work sucks, was, I don't remember what the name of the movie was. Could we get some ones in chat if you guys watch horror movies?
Hold on, I'm gonna move us over here so we can...
Oh, here's a couple ones. Here's a couple ones. There we go. Does anybody remember a horror movie about a little girl being adopted into a family, but she was actually a psychotic grown woman stuck, like, with a
I remember that
body
movie.
disease that makes her, like, as if she's
I
orphan?
remember that movie.
Orphan.
Yeah, Orphan. There we go.
Okay, so I don't know. So I'm Canadian, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if we just got the unedited version for the Canadian movie theaters, because I went to go watch it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And literally the microphones were popping into the corners of the screen. There was an entire scene where a dude captured his foot in the footage. Like, he was filming a shot that was, like, supposed to be looking down, and, like, very clearly is, like, his foot just, like, sticking into the frame. Microphones were, like, bobbing in and out of the scene from, like, the corners, and it wound up just being a game of, like, spot the person who's not supposed to be in this cut. And this entire movie that was supposed to be a horror movie, we were just like laughing a storm up the entire time because of how bad and unedited the whole footage was. So I don't know if they just like messed up and sent like reels that weren't like completely finished yet to Canada and just messed up the release on that one, because yeah, it sounds like you got to see the version that wasn't cut properly. Yeah, because I've seen it since, because I was like, no way. And I went and watched it after, like, it got released to movies, and it wasn't like that at all. I got the super sneak peek.
Oh, man, now I need to look up, like, Orphan Canadian version.
The Canadian version of Orphan. The comedy
Completely
edition.
different movie.
No, completely different movie.
It reminds me of like that one time where they really, you remember like the Mission Impossible movies, right?
Yeah. It's been a
So,
while since
there
I've
was-
seen a Mission Impossible movie, but
Okay,
yes.
there was one where they released the trailer for that movie,
Mm-hmm.
but they forgot to edit in the music and just like all of the sound and everything. So all you just heard was like all of the weird sounds that what was it, Tom Cruise making all these weird noises
Just like
on the plane scene. Exactly.
I feel like okay, if that, because Mission Impossible released a really long time ago, I feel like if that got released on the internet today, people would be taking that and they would be making Tom Cruise dubstep using all of the mouth sounds. And we would get an entire arc of a dubstep genre made entirely out of Tom Cruise's weird mouth sounds.
Oh my god, just Tom Cruise funk music.
Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible funkified.
Oh my god, that would be great.
Are you all set up and ready?
Yeah, I'm all set up.
All right, sick. That was The Mummy, not Mission Impossible. Was it The Mummy?
What? Wait, it was the Mummy? I thought it was Mission Impossible.
It was Mission Impossible. So did they accidentally do that with The Mummy as well? Because that, I wouldn't be surprised if it's happened more than once.
It actually might be the Mummy, actually.
It
Because
might be The Mummy.
movie
It was The Mummy.
It was the Mummy because production for the Mummy was just so bad.
I never saw The Mummy. I've seen memes about it, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big scaredy cat, and I don't really watch a lot of horror movies because I get too spooked.
That movie is not a horror movie. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Is it not a horror movie? I thought it was supposed to be scary.
Oh, they thought they were gonna make a scary movie, but turned into just a corny action film.
Okay. More like an Indiana Jones movie. I see.
Yeah, they were trying to make a whole franchise using like the Universal monsters, and then it died.
Oh.
Yeah, like they had
Okay.
the whole like cast and everything for like future movies and stuff like that. And then The Mummy came out and it bombed at the box office.
Poor Brendan Fraser. We love Brendan Fraser. Poor guy.
Yeah, it can't catch a break.
No, he can't get not at all. We love Brendan
at
Fraser
all.
though.
All right, I should be ready on mine now. So
Okay, sick. So welcome to the Smasher Pass, everybody! Yippee!
yippee!
Time for some kaiju to get smashing, and we're starting off with the best possible thing, the Sydney Opera House.
I would say this one is kind of famous to most kaijus because Final Wars.
I mean, Sydney Opera House just has a tendency of getting smashed in general. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's-
a colony drop from Gundam, you know. It's
literally Godzilla taking out the trash of a previous movie monster that we don't name.
Why don't we wait, Godzilla smashed Sydney Opera House? Which Godzilla was this in? Which one was this in?
This was in Final Wars.
I never watched Godzilla Final Wars.
Okay. In Godzilla Final Wars, so the villain basically keeps sending random monsters to go fight Godzilla. One of them was the 1999 Godzilla that he sent, because what happened was the movie was so bad that Toho bought the rights to that Godzilla just to kill on screen.
Oh
It was
no!
only like it was literally just a 2-minute fight. The original Godzilla in Final Wars basically just launched Zilla into the opera house and just atomic breathed him and just destroyed the entire Sydney Opera House in the process.
So you're saying it was still a better fight than the Logan Paul, Jake Paul?
Oh god, yes, it was a way
Match
better fight.
that.
It had great music too.
Oh man. I mean, as long as the music was great and the fight was great. They literally refuse to call it a Godzilla. They just call it Zilla.
Took out the god in the name.
They're like, God has no place here. It's just Zilla now. God's abandoned him. God has left the building for this one.
Yeah, they killed Zilla just so no sequels could ever happen. Exactly.
I think
Toho despised that version of Godzilla.
I think the Sydney Opera House is probably the hardest smash out of any of these. I mean, and it's a hard smash for multiple reasons. It's got multiple peaks, layers. There's so many different angles you could smash it from, and I feel like every single smash would be delightful, you know?
I honestly feel like it would be a very crumbly kind of smash, you know? Like, it would just feel satisfying. Like, if you ever played, like, Teardown, where it's just, like, you get that right moment where you just destroy a building with, like, explosives. I feel like that would be what the Opera House has at Kaiju.
I feel like the Sydney Opera House destroying it would literally be as satisfying as watching those videos where someone sets up, like, a very elaborate, beautiful building in, Minecraft, and then absolutely loads it with TNT and sets it off. Like, I feel like it would be an explosive, violent, like an expressive smash. Kind of like watching fireworks go off.
Okay, question. Considering the fact that this, specifically the Opera House, has had its licks with both Godzilla and a colony in Gundam, do you think it would have more experience with another kaiju?
I think it would be pretty experienced at this point, yeah. Like, it knows what it's doing, and it knows what it's here for. This
You know
isn't...
what? I'm gonna...
Yeah, this isn't a virgin smash here. This is
we're
that
dealing with an
30-year-old
experienced-
woman smash.
She's been around the block a few times, you know what I'm saying?
She knows what she's doing at this point, and she's not ashamed of it either. She's confident. She's standing there, she's confident in herself, and like, man, is it a beautiful smash.
I would give it a smash.
Easy. 2 smashes. Easy
2
smash.
smashes.
What do we have up next? I have to pull up the window again. I was like, oh, are you ready? I'm like, I don't even have the window pulled up. Oh, this was one of your suggestions too.
Yeah, because I actually went to this last year, actually.
Oh, how was it?
It was cool. Like, this is the Flatiron Building. You might have seen this building in either like Spider-Man, aka the Daily Bugle, or John Wick, the Continental. This is basically the building where those shots were.
Oh, I didn't realize that this was the Continental from John Wick.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, it's just a regular business building. But like, it's been used in so many movies because of the way it's designed. It is literally just a giant Dorito.
It does look like it needs to be covered in some Doritos dust, if you know what I'm saying. Like, we gotta put
really does.
We gotta put some Cool Ranch up on this bad boy.
Like, I actually got a chance to check this building out during my time in New York last year before I came to TwitchCon. And it was nice, although I couldn't go inside because of construction going on the outside, so I only could see like from like where this shot was taken.
Okay. Did they turn it into this particular building started off as offices for the New York Post. Did they eventually turn it into like a hotel, kind of like the Continental, or are they still offices or an apartment building?
Let me check the Googles really quick.
Like, what does this building do? It's just an office space. Ah, okay. So it's just a regular office building now that's shaped like a Dorito. But they still use the exterior a lot in movies and films. Honestly, I don't think this building's ever been smashed before.
No, it's only been... I think the only time it's been, like, destroyed was actually in the last John Wick movie.
Ah, oh yeah, because they blew it up.
Yeah, they blew up the Continental. It has never been, like, destroyed by a kaiju before, though.
And honestly, I can kind of see why. You know, like, I think the shape is really cool. It's kind of like a little Dorito, but I feel like because of its Dorito-like structure, it would be really difficult to tip over. And there's a couple of reasons that I have for that. Okay, so not only does it have this kind of like triangle shape that is keeping it a little bit more sturdy, like a concrete cheese wedge, yeah. There are so many other tall buildings that are surrounding it, and it's so congested that I don't know that I would be able to get like the real running start that I need in order to tip this one over easily, you know?
So what you're saying is you need a building that doesn't have like that much like obstacles in its way.
Yeah, like specifically because this one looks sturdy. Like, it's got a wide stance, my guy. Ain't nobody tipping this building over. It's like when you watch the mini robot fighting rings and suddenly someone shows up with a robot that's got tank treads instead of wheels. Like, I feel like this particular building is going to be a little bit difficult to tip over. But what's your opinion on it?
I honestly think that I probably would pass on it because I love the Daily Bugle from Spider-Man 1 and the Continental from John Wick. So I would say pass on it because of my sentimental value of those movies for the most part.
I will say it is a certified snack though.
100%. Also, it was really fun to take a look at it actually in person.
Oh, that's super cool. I didn't realize. Oh, yeah, it is also the Daily Bugle from Spider-Man, huh?
Yeah, they used it as like the exterior for a lot of the shots for the film.
That's crazy. I'm also gonna take a pass. I'm not gonna lie. I'll take a pass. I just don't think it's gonna be tipped over easily, and I don't know how fun it would be to smash.
I would say it would be very difficult to do because like being able to do like maybe a tail whip or something like that would be very hard because you'd just be knocking over everything else.
Yeah, there's too many buildings. There's too much in the way. What a shame. It is a nice building though.
Freaking Dorito lives another day.
Dorito lives another day. Up next, we have the Marina Bay Sands in Singapore. And oh my lord, that's a nice building.
This building has been used in so many, like, both films and even, like, anime, because I remember this being, like, a location in the Great Pretender anime as well for one of the arcs.
Yeah.
It's actually a really nice resort, so...
Is it?
Oh, yeah, like, I think the top part has, like, a infinite pool that,
dang.
views the entire, like, city.
I mean, it's gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie. This might be one of the most beautiful buildings that I think I've ever seen. Here, I'm gonna scooch her down just a smidge. Not okay. So there's a couple of things that are coming out to eye when I'm like looking at and examining this building. Not only is it one building, but you have 3 separate towers leading up to this little boat at the top center.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, you're getting like a 4-for-1 deal out of a single smash of this building. And like, when I'm looking at her and I'm just like imagining like, what if we smash? I think the most satisfying way to do it would just to be like completely running into one from the side and watching them sort of topple down like dominoes.
Oh, that would be great. That's a good setup.
Since they're like so perfectly lined up, and then slowly watching the top kind of like fall up into the air and then sink into the water as if you've just like knocked the Titanic down. Like that boat on the top. I just want to watch it sink. I just want to watch it sink.
Oh my god.
I can hear someone from the top screaming, "Jack, no! Paint me like one of your French girls! No, Jack!"
You see,
Hold
that's your
on.
approach. That's your approach with the building. Here's my approach.
Okay.
I would grab the top of the boat and use it as a bat. Literally trying to swing at the building. As if it's like if I was playing like T-ball, essentially.
So it's not just a smash, that's a home run.
Exactly.
Yo! That's sick! I love that. That would be too peak.
Just swipe at one of the buildings with the boat into the bay. And see how far it can like land. See how far each one goes.
Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it. I think that would be beautiful. I think that would be beautiful. Think of the ship's scene from Pacific Rim. True. Man. So like in Pacific Rim where they picked up they picked up a ship. I'm trying to remember. They picked up a ship and like started beating the robots with it.
So what happened is that in the movie, one of the Jaegers, the main Jaeger, grabbed a giant freighter ship, dragged it through the city, and just started beating the shit out of one of the kaijus with it. That was my highlight of the movie.
We're just doing the kaiju equivalent, which is, picking up the ship off of the building and smashing the rest of the building with it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's beautiful. Okay, what do we have?
I think the verdict for the Marina Bay Sands for me is a smash.
Oh, hard smash. Easy smash.
100% hard smash. It's too good. It's a work of art.
The next one that I pulled up is a fancy one. Have you seen this building before?
The Chateau Frontenac, Quebec. I don't think I have.
Chateau Frontenac in Quebec. This is one of the most famous buildings in all of Canada. It is this beautiful castle-like structure that overlooks the Great Lakes from Quebec. Like poised beautifully at the top of a hill, and it feels like a building that's straight out of Harry Potter.
It does. It actually looks like a place for like a espionage movie.
No,
like,
for real.
Like think like Spy Family or something like that, or even like 007.
Like, it literally feels like a castle that is taken straight out of historical Europe, but the population hasn't exploded to the point that, like, there's a bunch of buildings nearby it. It's still just, like, isolated and beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And it's right on the bay, too.
Mm-hmm, yeah. You can even see, in one of the pictures, you can see the ocean, or not the ocean, the Great Lakes, which might as well. They're more sea-like, I guess, because they're so big. So it's not quite on the ocean, but it is on one of the Great Lakes.
Ooh, okay. So there's plenty of just harbors, so there's not a lot of big buildings in the general area, per se.
Yeah.
This looks like a nice place to, like, just relax, to be honest.
Is it on? It's on a river, I thought? I thought it was on one of the Great Lakes. Looks like a bed fit for a kaiju. Sleep in the courtyard with the main building being like a headboard. No, that's so true. That would be perfect. It does, if you look at it from the picture where it's like the back scene, it does kind of look like a nice little bed.
It really does. I feel like it wouldn't be a full-on smash. I would probably do what Godzilla did in Godzilla Cross Kong and just use this as just my sleeping spot.
So this would be your version of the Colosseum.
Yeah, basically.
This is the North American kaiju version of the Colosseum. Oh no, I am right. I am wrong. It is the St. Lawrence River, not one of the Great Lakes.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I would
do
say,
agree
like,
with Jonkel though. The urge to rip off a piece of the building and just yeet them into the river too. It's like skipping stones, but kaiju edition. You're just tossing a little chunk of the building into the river.
Mm-hmm. But no, I would just use this would be my actual kaiju nest, pretty much, or my kaiju resting place.
It looks cozy. Like you have, there's not a lot of civilization near you. There isn't going to be a crazy amount of tourists all bustling up into you. This is just the nicest place to lay down and curl up and have a cozy little sleep, a snooze.
Exactly, and the weather is cold too, so that means I can be able to cool off. Because I live in hot weather, so this place is the perfect spot for me because I hate hot weather. So being in a nice, cooler environment all year round is going to be so nice.
So is this a sleep? Is this an official rating of not smash, not pass, but sleep?
I think this is going to be the first one of basically, let's call this the
snuggle.
The snuggles.
We're not smashing, we're not passing, but we're just taking it for a snuggle. Hi, Fallen. How are you?
I would say it's definitely a snuggle. 100%.
No, absolutely a snuggle. Although, it does look like it would be a good smash, though.
It
does look like it would be a good smash. I will say we're gonna snuggle it, but if she invited me to smash, I wouldn't say no.
Okay, yeah. This would be the Netflix and chill equivalent. So.
The Netflix and chill equivalent of smash or pass.
Exactly.
It's not my personal taste. I wouldn't go out inviting myself to smash, but if she asked me to, I would smash. Yeah. This is the one that you cuddle with before and after the smash.
Exactly. It's a very cuddle session for the most part.
It's not a stereotypical smash, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome into the Kaiju Smash or Pass stream, Dread.
Are we smashing? Are we passing? Or are we cuddling?
Well, I don't know how many. The thing is that I feel like we need to decide just one to cuddle with. Otherwise, the other ones that we just also decide to cuddle with, they're gonna be a little bit jealous. You can't choose to just smash or pass multiple things and then also cuddle multiple. You gotta pick one to cuddle with. There's an emotional connection with your cuddle smash,
Exactly. I would say this one is this will be my emotional cuddle.
I'm just gonna smash this one. This is gonna be just a good smash for me. I'll let this one be your cuddle smash.
Oh my lord.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ah, the Arch of St. Louis.
Ooh. This looks like a toy. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't you just want to rip it off, bend it to a circle, and make it a hula hoop?
I wanna grab the top and I just wanna like swing off of it a little bit, you know, like just bite into the middle and just like hang there for a little while. Like, I don't have the arm strength to be able to hold myself up on it, but I'm pretty sure if I just like bit it and I just like chilled on there a little while, that would be really fun.
This is like, I would rip this off and use this as like a weapon.
Oh no, that is a perfect weapon. Especially, okay, so how would you weaponize this one?
I would make it a boomerang.
A boomerang is too perfect. I feel like boomerang is also good. Smashing it into two straight in the middle and kind of using them as like javelins.
Ooh, okay.
Is also a good one. You know, this is a good javelin throwing sort of arch. I feel like you could also just kind of break them into two and just kind of use them as like individual like long sticks to just kind of smash things with as well.
Actually, like, you break it off at the middle at the top and you just hold them like a tonfa.
Like a tonfa, exactly.
Yeah, that would work. Like, I feel like this wouldn't be a smash. It's more like we turn this thing into like a way to smash other things.
Straighten it out to have a giant tug of war. We're just two kaiju, okay? You get one end, I get the other end. We both get like our little teeth and or grabbing or however you want to hold on onto one, and we both pull, and whoever gets the bigger piece is the one who wins the fight.
That would be funny to just draw. I just imagine like my kaiju form just holding on to the arch and you on the other hand just hanging from the end like a little dog holding on to like a toy while the big dog's carrying it.
I think the funniest part too is that like our kaiju sizes are so vastly different. I think you've got like what, 200 feet on me?
I believe so. I am like 175 meters.
How much is that in feet?
If I'm gonna do them, let me do some math on this.
Yeah, let's
one
do
really
some
quick.
math. Let's do some math.
I'm gonna math this up.
175 meters is big.
So 574 feet.
Yeesh! I have to look up! I'm 360 feet! I'm
In my defense,
360 feet!
That's what everyone was saying when they saw me at TwitchCon.
Yeah, they're like, wow, I can't... No, because I saw Spectre at TwitchCon too, and I was like, wow, I can't believe how tall you are. I have to look up so high to look at you. 574 feet tall.
No, literally, like... even
Literally.
Apollo,
Yeah.
like, here's the thing. Half of VTubers at TwitchCon, they're either trees or shrubs. That's the categorization that I like to give.
It's one or the other.
It's one or the other. There's no in between.
Yeah. But mind you, at the same time, everyone was looking at me and they were like, wow, I can't believe you're 360 feet tall. Wow, you came to this rooftop party so easily. You didn't have an invitation. How'd you get in? And I was like, oh, yeah, well, I can see the roof from here, so I'm just standing next to the building, guys. You didn't have to send me an invite to the rooftop party. I'm just standing next to it, so...
Yeah, we're just right there.
Yeah. Just peeking, you know? In your
Feeling
windows.
like, hey, what you doing?
Hey, what you doing over there?
We were looking at it going like, oh my god, is that Cinder? Oh my god, is that freaking Cottontail? Oh,
Oh look, I think Cottontail's inside that room right there. Let me just like open my little eye and just like look in. Hello?
But yeah, I
Easy
think, like,
smash.
one easy 100% smash.
100% smash.
100%. I
Thank you
still
so
think
much
it's
for
like
the
it's
follow.
a smash, but also we're using this to smash other buildings.
Oh yeah, not only is this like, this isn't just like a single smash, this is like, you are getting multiple smashes out of this one. You are smashing it, you are smashing other things with it, and then you are smashing it some more as you're smashing it into things. This isn't
100%.
just like a smash and done, this is a smashing it all over the place kind of smash.
No, it's like, it's a communal smash, essentially.
A communal smash! This building is a slut, is what he's trying to say. This building is the biggest whore in St. Louis. This building is such a slut that it is just the communal smash for everybody. Every kaiju in existence has smashed this one. Oh. Make sure
It's
you
like,
use
yeah, we
protection
have-
when you smash this building.
Yeah, we had like the Sydney Opera House, which was some more vintage. This one is just like straight up from like Bangkok. You get the exotic one.
Why are we slut shaming architecture? Don't. She was asking for it. Okay, she was asking for it. Oh no. Okay. What do
right.
we have next?
What's next?
Ooh, Buckingham Palace.
Oh, Like, I would say smash, but then I realized the royal family in there does some weird stuff.
Yo! Thank you so much, Roxy. I appreciate it.
Like,
Thank
it was
you.
really weird.
I feel like Buckingham Palace is, you know, it has basically all of the things that I would want in a Smash, right? Like, it has the building. It has, you know, like, it has a nice courtyard in the middle so that you can get into the center and kind of, like, punt kick it from the inside. It's not near any other buildings, so there's no other buildings getting in the way of you kicking it. At the same time, I know how nasty some of the kings and queens of Europe have been, and I would be afraid of touching most of the stuff that's gone on in Buckingham Palace.
Yeah, I agree too. Like, even with the current ones right now, it's kind of weird. Kind of weird.
And not only that, okay, so I also feel like there have been so many kings and queens of Buckingham Palace. Like, this is such a historical building that I feel like you would be haunted by the ghost of British past if you wound up smashing this building. Like, you would have old drunk British men drunk British ghost men rambling at you for the rest of your time as a kaiju if you smash this building.
Pretty much. Also, I have, like, you seen the okay, kind of like related to like the current royal family, but have you seen like the painting that they did for like Prince Charles, the current one?
No, I have not looked at the most recent painting for Prince Charles.
So what they did was they made it where, okay, it looks like he is like it looks like he is the straight up Count of Volcano Manor from Elden Ring.
Hang on, I need to look this up. We're all gonna look at this together. Also, Roxy, thank you so much. I really
just, like-
appreciate it. Thank you. All right, I'm pulling this up. We're gonna look at this picture here real quick. So it's Prince Charles's painting.
Prince Charles painting, yeah, the red one.
Prince Charles royal painting.
Just look at it.
Chat. Wowee, sir. Why does he kind of look like when they put Han Solo inside that like... What material did they use to freeze Han Solo in stone?
Carbonite?
Yeah, he looks like he's been frozen in carbonite, and that's what this painting is.
He looks like an Elden Ring boss.
He looks like an Elden Ring boss. This is the type of painting where it's clearly haunted. And like a ghost, a Scooby-Doo ass fucking ghost is gonna pop out at you from this painting where the eyes follow you no matter where you are.
Mm-hmm.
And we would be having to touch this thing to smash the building.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a hard pass on this one.
5
I don't know what's
fantastic
going on
months
in
of
that
my
building.
favorite kaiju.
Aw,
Like, it's a
thank you
little
so
too
much for the
freaky for me.
sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Holy shit, 5 months. Yeah, no, it's way too freaky. This is a hard pass for me. There's gonna be, and not only that, okay, there's gonna be so many more freaky, weird buildings in there. I don't want to even come close to touching them. Hard pass. Hard pass.
Also, I think it would be dusty with all the old people in there.
Yeah, it's gonna smell weird. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like old people smell? Old people's houses smell like old people? That's what
Oh,
Buckingham Palace smells like. I've never been there before, but I can smell this building from a mile away, and it smells like it's gonna give me stale jelly beans as a treat. It's gonna give me stale jelly beans that it bought for Easter when I come to visit for Christmas, because I definitely have not come to visit in an entire year.
I bet they have everything like wrapped in plastic and everything too.
Yeah, it's got like a weird squeaky sound when you step on stuff. Yeah, I don't want that old people stink on me. This is a hard pass.
Yeah, and the Wi-Fi doesn't work because their router is like 20 years old.
It still works just fine for me, Sonny.
Yeah, this is a pass.
So up next, I have one of the most interesting buildings I think I've ever seen before. I did not know this building existed before I started looking up buildings for our Smash Pass. And as soon as I saw it, I knew that we needed to include it. This is the Atomium in Brussels, where it is dedicated to the atom. And so they have replicated this building to look exactly like the molecular structure for an atom.
Oh, interesting.
But it's an actual building. It's not a statue. You can go up inside this building.
Interesting. I would use this as a toy.
No, it looks like something that you want to pick up and play with. Like, you could roll it around. I mean, it's basically a D20, almost. D20? How many sides does this have?
It looks like it only has like, what,
6?
5 sides?
5?
6 sides, maybe?
How many sides are on an atom?
Aw.
I didn't know we were being scientists today. How many planes does an atom have? It doesn't have a fixed number of planes because the electrons occupy different electrical groups as shells around the nucleus constantly moving. Never mind. Depends on the atom.
We could still use this as a D20.
We could still use it as a D20. It just needs to power up. It needs some extra aura added to it.
Well, good thing we're here.
Give it plus 100 aura, and then we can use it as a D20.
Yeah, I would basically just rip this and use this as a dice.
Yeah, just like rolling it around the city.
Pretty much like, or just like get other kaiju and we're just gonna play D&D. Right
This
there.
This is absolutely the catnip-filled toy equivalent for a kaiju. Like, I really just, like, I don't necessarily feel like, oh yeah, I want to smash this as in, like, I want to just rip the whole thing down. I want to smash this as in, like, I want to punt this thing across the city multiple times.
This is definitely like, It kind of reminds me of like those toys you would play in kindergarten that had like that just connect with each other via magnets.
Oh yeah, what were those called? Were they connects?
I don't think it was connects. It was
Connects?
involved. Like you could have like little marble balls, and they were connected by magnets, essentially.
I know what you're talking about. Hang on, I'm looking. What were those called? They were like metal ball toys. Yeah. No, it's giving me the Newton's Cradle. Oh, I found it. I found a picture of one.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, they just called it a magnet ball.
Bruh.
Bro, that's so creative. Magnitex or something? Magnitex probably sounds...
I think it was Magnitex.
Magnitex. Yeah! Kind of. Not quite. Yeah, not
But-
quite.
This building is just reminding me of those.
Yeah, it does kind of remind me of those too. I would absolutely play with this one.
This one is, it's a smash, but it's literally just like we're toying with it.
This is an easy smash though. This is, now honestly, I feel like this is like a fun smash. Like this isn't a violent smash. This is just like a playful, long, good time smash, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta play with the balls. No, not like that, Lionheart! Not a chew toy smash! No!
Now I'm just thinking like we just grab it and just squeeze it. You just hear that sound.
Squeeze. Oh, like
hear
it's
the
got
squeaks?
a squeaky, like eek, eek.
It's yes, it's got a little squeak toy in it.
It's got just like a cute little squeak. You just like grab it and you're just like "Rrrr,
Exactly.
rrrr," throwing it around.
Mm-hmm.
Easy smash.
Probably be a good fetch toy for a lot of kaiju.
This would be a great fetch toy. I think not just for kaiju, but for any sort of monster in general, this would be a great fetch toy.
100%. So yeah, smash.
Smash. Easy smash.
Easy smash. Okay, this one's an easy smash for me because I have beef with this certain area.
Why do you have beef with the Parthenon? What happened? We need the backstory of this.
Yeah, this is in Greece, right?
This is Greece.
Yeah. So, are you familiar with Mythos?
I am familiar with Mythos.
Yeah, that's why.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's already an easy smash for me.
Easy smash for you. Honestly, I wanted to. We've got the Parthenon here, and like, as much as this like looks like a good smashable building, you know, like it has basically all of the things that you would want to smash, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a decently tall structure. It's got lots of pillars. It looks like it would crumble really nicely. Looking at it, it's already so decayed and crumbling and not well taken care of that I feel like smashing it would be like taking sloppy seconds, you know? And I'm personally not super interested in taking sloppy seconds from time.
It's pre-smashed.
It's somebody's already smashed it up a little bit too much, and that would be the 58 Mike Tyson fight. Yeah, it would be too easy of a smash.
Like you say that, but also I'm just doing it out of spite.
I think it's totally valid to have a spite smash.
It would be a spite smash, but like I'd probably put a paper bag over its head.
This wouldn't be like a regular old smash. This would be like a hate-fueled smash.
Yes, it would be.
Just a hard, violent smash. The warm-up smash. It's an easy smash, though. I don't think it's going to take a lot to win against this one.
It would just be like, it's literally just, I would be doing a little middle finger in front. Okay, so my scenario is I would go in and just like do, you know how like beavers would like slap their tails in like the water? and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would just go there and turn around and just slap my tail on top of this just to smash it, giving the bird to Mount Olympus in the back. While Mythos watches from the distance.
The hardest, easiest smash that's ever happened. It would be the Mike Tyson fight if he hadn't thrown it for money. So easy, so over. Literally just putting him down.
100%.
It looks like we're both about to have an ad break here in a second. Do we want to take a little bit of a break and come back in 3 minutes after our ads?
We can take a break.
Okay. We're going to take a quick break for a second, guys. I hope you guys hang out. We'll be back with it. We have a lot more buildings to get through in Smash. My first Smash playset is an easy Smash. So Smash for you, pass from me. And we'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere. The ads help support the channel, and you're not missing any of the content. We'll be back in just a little bit.
See you soon.
Hi, gamers! What's up? Thank you so much for waiting through ads. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, hold on. I forgot.
You forgot to unmute.
No, I forgot that my my OBS commands are different. And I forgot we're in the collab section, so I was literally like behind your model by accident.
Oh no! What were you doing back there? there. Yeah, I was gonna say, I understand that we're smasher passing, but like, what are you doing behind me there, buddy? What are you doing?
Listen, I tripped on my own tail by accident, okay? It was
sure.
a clearly stumble. It was a stumble. It was a tumble.
All right, whatever you say. Whatever you say, I totally believe you. Hi, K-Dog, how are you? We've got a lot more Smasher Pass to go through. We've only gone through how many buildings at this point?
We are on number 8.
Number 8. Okay, so that's not too bad. We're making decent time for these buildings.
So you said like you were passing on this one, and I'm smashing this one.
Yeah. So I passed on the Parthenon, but you've got your hate smash.
It's a hate. It's more of like a beef smash, really.
A beef smash.
Think of it as like basically going to like your rival team at like a football game and stealing their statue.
True. Yeah.
100%. All right.
We have a weird building. Yeah, this is the dancing house in Prague. This is a weird building.
Who turned on the liquefy tool on this building?
I didn't know. And not okay, so here's the weird details about this building. Not only is like the physical building itself wavy for some reason, they also decided to not put any of the windows at exactly the same level. All of the windows are at varying heights, but it's not an even varying heights. It's just kind of like a weird, some sort of like, oh, this one's gonna be a little bit higher, this one's gonna be a little bit lower, and it's not, there's no rhyme or reason, it's not even. And the windows in the rooms that are on different levels, they're on the same floor. So if you're in this building, your windows are at different heights randomly.
That is the most confusing structure I have ever seen in my life.
It's a very strange looking. Yeah.
I think I'm going to give it the Parthenon treatment. Just put a paper bag over its head while I smash it.
This one isn't a hate smash, it's a mercy smash. This one, you're not smashing because you want to. You're smashing it because you want to put it out of its misery at this point because it looks defeated. It looks sad.
Yeah, it's like, it really just does not want to be. It looks like it's just like hating its existence right now. So I'm going like, all right. It's just like, come over here. We're gonna make this nice and painless as possible.
We're just, it's the lame horse that needs to be put down out of buildings. We're just gonna take this poor little thing, we're gonna take it out back, and we're gonna smash it. And it's not gonna exist anymore, and they're not gonna put the same thing back up. So it's time for it to go.
We're doing the world a service with this one.
It's the one bullet to the back of the head treatment. Smash.
Yeah, smash. It's a mercy smash for me.
Thank you, Milk, for the follow. I appreciate it.
Run.
We have a beautiful one up next, though.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Eiffel Tower.
This one is interesting to me because, like, the Eiffel Tower structurally, the way that's structured, I feel like it wouldn't be necessarily like a proper smash. It would be more like, how do we basically turn this thing into something else?
Yeah, what would you do with it?
Turn into the world's biggest, like, toothpick?
No. Hang on, we gotta figure this out though. What is the height of the Eiffel Tower? How tall is the Eiffel Tower? Because it's not... Oh, yo, okay. Tip to tip. 1,000 feet.
Oh, okay.
So if we were to scale appropriate ourselves, let me put us next to the Eiffel Tower. Here, I'm gonna move our models around. All right, so we got you. Whoa, that's me. We gotta move. Okay, let me look. Let me look.
Javelin, yeah.
Yeah, so you're a little bit bigger. You're like there, and I would be like here.
Like, I think I probably would be. Yeah, it would be like something like this.
Yeah, just like that. This is really tall. I'm not gonna lie. This is a really tall building.
Yeah,
I'm
I thought it was
surprised.
smaller, actually.
Yeah, I thought it
smaller.
would be way smaller, but clearly it's not. This is 1,000 feet tall.
Huh. You
Huh.
know what? It's the city of romance. Although I've heard that like recently people that went there for like TwitchCon last year said it smelled bad.
It always smells bad. That's just Paris, baby. That's just Paris, baby. Also, here's one of the most fun things about Paris, right?
Yeah.
If you go to the red light district in Paris,
Hmm.
they sell Eiffel Tower dildos.
I'm not even surprised because there is a move called the Eiffel Tower.
I mean, it's a classic, you know? You've got the flared base and then, you know, the long towering top. Yeah. But yeah, there are actual dildos of the Eiffel Tower that you can buy.
Just imagine like coming back home to your partner going, alrighty, guess what I got back from my vacation?
I went all the way to Paris, and you know what? I was thinking about you the whole time.
Oh my god.
I am surprised at how tall it is, though.
I thought it was actually going to be a little bit smaller considering like...
How old it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, like this is well, it's not as old as you would think it was, because this is made in like a more modern era, right? Like the Eiffel Tower was built in 1887.
Yeah.
So this is after, you know, international travel became like a really popular thing. This is after cameras became a popular thing. So this is technically it's like a modern masterpiece, even though it is from over 100 years ago.
It's a wonder of the world, that's why.
Yeah, it is a wonder of the world. And it's no
You know what?
wonder I'm gonna smash it.
You know what? Same. I'm going to smash it too.
Easy smash though.
It's a beautiful building, honestly. Why would I not smash this?
And like, here's not to come back to the same talking point as before. The lack of other tall buildings nearby to not take away from the glory that is this tall, beautiful metal structure, you know? I could get a real solid running start to go up and tackle this one.
100%. You have so much space to work with in different directions.
Yeah, multiple directions to work with this smash. Good morning, Tiger. How are you?
I think for me, it would also be a running start as well. It would be a drop kick essentially.
Oh, for sure. How would you take this one down?
It would be a running start, and then okay. It would be like the drop kick from like Godzilla versus Megalon. The drop kick meme.
That would be too perfect. I would I'd want to German suplex it. This is a German suplex kind of tower. Like I don't think I'm tall enough to be capable of doing
that's
it.
insult to injury. I feel like that's more insult to injury when you think about it, because you're basically going to a French monument just to do a German suplex on it.
Yeah. Like we're about to be incredibly insulting, and I'd German suplex it, and I would leave it where it stands, so the tip is like implanted into the ground, and suddenly it's an upside down Eiffel Tower. We're inverting it. I'm just gonna pick it up, smash it directly into the ground, and leave it upside down for the rest of time.
Like, the French are not mad at the fact that you basically like destroyed their monument. It's the fact that you did a German suplex on it.
The ultimate injury. Thank you so
Fun
much
fact
for the hydrate.
about the Eiffel Tower, the residents of the France thought it was an eyesore for so many years after it was built. In fact, some people even managed to scam demo companies with fake contracts to scrap it. Really? No, they were trying to get rid of it?
They were trying to get rid of it for so long because they hated it. And it was literally like, because, okay, so this was built for the International Expo in 1887. And it took them a couple of years to construct. And they were originally planning on it just being a temporary thing, but it was so popular with tourism that they wound up leaving it up for even longer. And so the people of France did not want this building to stay up for years and years and years and years and years. Because you can see it from almost every part of Paris because it's so tall.
Yeah, and now it's its landmark. That's how people recognize it's Paris.
The Eiffel Tower. But don't worry, it's not going to be there for very long because both of us agreed to smash it.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's going to be gone after we're done with it.
It's just going to be crumbling remains. They won't be able to complain anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Is he a kaiju
Finally,
too?
sweet relief.
Yeah, this is a double kaiju special. We've had people kind of trickling in.
Hi.
So hi, this is Spectre. He is also a kaiju VTuber.
I am a lightning kaiju of the variety.
And this is a kaiju tag team of buildings. This Wait, so are you saying that we're gonna Eiffel Tower the Eiffel Tower? This is a double team smash maneuver right here.
Okay, now there's a reason why the Eiffel Tower exists. It's for that specific reason. Oh my god.
Well, here we have an actual, I think probably the oldest building in the entire list.
Agree. This one is going to, I feel, this was also vaporized by Godzilla.
Yeah, Godzilla did smash it first.
Yeah. Trying to destroy a monkey behind it.
Yeah, literally getting into a fist fight with a monkey next to the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Armed with a power glove, by the way.
Yeah, which, to be honest, out of all of the different buildings that we have listed on this entire Smasher Pass, I feel like the Great Pyramid of Giza is going to be the most difficult one to smash.
That's because, like, all of it, I think, is solid stone. There's not really much of an inside except for maybe a few corridors.
Yeah, and it's because aliens built it.
True.
Yeah.
Space
This
vessel.
isn't a work of man. This is a crazy alien structure that has been created entirely out of stone. And it's going to be way too difficult to smash because it's not... What's inside? Is it just more stone? Because it's not hollow.
It's not entirely hollow. It basically has like a tunnel system inside where they would have like a lot of like small corridors and things like that. But for the most part, it's just purely solid stone.
So it is just... Some kid got really overhype in his Minecraft world. And just kept stacking stones until he built one of the absolute tallest structures in all of Minecraft history entirely out of stone. And that is what aliens did to our planet, creating the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Yeah, I would say this would be a very difficult thing to smash because of how solid the structure is. Like, I would be probably wailing this thing for hours and not make a dent.
But would
It's
you still
too
attempt
firm.
it, though?
I would attempt it. Like, I would do the whole, like, Armstrong punching of it. But at the end of it, I would just look at my hands and they're all broken.
And you've just made, like, a couple of little dents into the building?
Like, no dents at all. This thing is, like, so structurally sound that I feel like I wouldn't make a single dent.
I don't think I would smash this one either. I think this is going to be a pass from me.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pass on this too, because like there's no reason to smash something that's unsmashable.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this is going back to the same building in New York where it's kind of pyramid triangular shaped. I just feel like it might be a little bit too difficult to tip over. It's too sturdy. Its stance is way too wide. Ain't no way you're tipping that one over. This is more or less like the coffee table. Yeah, exactly. This is the coffee table you stub your toe on while you're walking past it.
Like you're trying to basically beat up a giant stone, essentially.
Mm.
And those things are tough.
Those things are tough.
So yeah, that's a pass.
Hard pass.
Hard pass.
Hard
First
pass.
ever like super hard pass on a structure.
We have another ancient structure. The Leaning Tower of Pisa.
I feel like it's just asking to be smashed.
It's already kind of preparing itself. It's not old and crumbly and like untaken care of in the way the Parthenon is. It's just kind of like tipping over. It's bending over ready. It's ready for you.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's already presenting itself. It's like it's giving you signals right now for it.
It wants
Like,
to be smashed.
You go on the first date and everything, and then she's already doing that. I'm going like, all right, we're going straight to the hotel.
Yeah, it's the first date. You show up and you're asking like getting to know you questions, and she's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't wear any panties today." Like she's already wearing the high heels and bent over at the table. She's ready.
Going like, oh snap, I dropped my wallet. Hold on, let me bend over.
Oh no, I dropped my pencil on the ground. Oopsies.
I would say this would be an easy smash.
Easy
of how
smash.
how presenting the Leaning Tower of Pisa is.
It is presenting. It is ready.
Like I don't even need to go full in. I just need to like just stub my toe next to it and it's already toppled over.
Well, okay. And not only that, I don't think the Leaning Tower of Pisa is very tall, because this isn't like the Eiffel Tower where it was entirely made out of steel. This is made out of bricks. How tall is the Leaning Tower of Pisa? We're going to find that out right meow.
Well, let's see, based on like the people around it, it's not that tall.
Leaning Tower of Pisa, 186 feet tall.
So literally I can just kick it over.
Yeah, you literally, all you have to do is just kind of like give it a little push and it's falling over. It's done for.
Just lean on it, yeah.
This is, okay, so have you ever gone for a walk and like looked around and you saw like weird little mushrooms sprouting out of the ground on your walk?
Yeah.
Do you ever just like punt them?
No, I don't actually.
Oh, this is what punting the weird little mushrooms going out of the ground is.
Oh. Yeah, I can see that. Except it's a building.
Except it's a building. You just want to give it a good little kick and knock it over. I do that. Yeah, I was gonna say, how do you... Okay, so you've seen them growing out of the ground while you're walking around. How do you not kick them?
I don't know.
How do you not like immediately see like a nice supple little mushroom growing out of the ground and go, I'm gonna kick that.
I guess it's because like it's so rare that I ever see them that much. It's like during a certain season where I actually like see a couple, and also I don't go outside that much.
Oh, okay, I guess that's valid.
Again, VTubers don't touch grass as much.
You're not allowed to touch grass. We can't go outside.
Exactly.
We have to stay locked in our rooms forever.
Mm-hmm.
Smash.
Smash.
Easy
Big toe
smash.
smash.
Yeah. Well, and it's 186 feet, so that basically comes up to your shin.
Mm-hmm.
Easy smash.
100% smash.
I bet you would be able to punt it super far, too.
Oh my god, punting the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Up next, we have the Guggenheim Museum.
What am I... Also, what is that creature? by it?
It's a giant spider.
Like, hold on, Chad. Let me show you.
You
what
guys
I'm
see
looking at
that?
right now.
You guys see that giant spider right there?
Like, I'm not even
That-
worried about the building. I'm trying to figure out, like, what is that creature right there?
That is a metal permanent fixture at the Guggenheim Museum of a metal spider. I
Okay,
think.
if you didn't tell me that, I thought this would be like an alien from like a movie or something, like War of the Worlds or something like that. No, that's actually part of the building?
Yep, that is it is a museum of modern art, and that is what they decided modern art is, to create the weirdest looking creepy spider as a filtering system for people who are trying to go into the entrance of the museum.
So wait, are you saying like they're trying to scare people away from the building?
They are. Here's the other crazy fact about the Guggenheim Museum. The shape of the building is made in such a way you can also kind of see the weird shapes of the architecture from the inside of it, and it's made to distort time and reality while you are walking around the museum.
So this is essentially like the building equivalent of getting high.
Yeah, this is the building equivalent of taking an acid trip.
Interesting.
Where is that museum? Because this isn't the New York City one. No, this is the one in Germany. This is which Guggenheim is this? Berlin, I want to say. I think this is the Berlin one. This is the European one. This is a weird building. It's like the modern art sibling of the Sydney Opera House.
This is so like I kind of like see I kind of get like think of them as like siblings. Like you have the classical sibling who's like very mindful, very demure, and then you have like her rebellious sister who is like goes to the most wildest parties.
She got
And, like,
really into punk rock. She got a bunch of spider tattoos, and she's like, "You have arachnophobia? Deal with it. This is my life."
Mm-hmm. You know what? I would say smash. This is definitely sounding like it would be a fun little smash.
Yeah, I mean, the interior is pretty open, but it's got this like nice little metal plating on the outside of it. I feel like this would be a pretty fun smash. I agree. But I mostly want to smash it because anytime I see a spider, I'm not the kind of person that's going to be able to pick the spider up and let it go back and be free outside. I see that spider, and I am coming at it with a wrathful vengeance. That spider and I, we cannot coexist in peace. That spider is getting smashed into oblivion, and the entire place is going to be lit on fire afterwards. I will smash this building so hard.
Yeah, like it's already gonna get a smash because of the spider for me, because when it comes to like insects in my house, it is on site.
On site.
But I would say this would still be a fun smash.
Easy smash. Easy
It
smash.
almost looks like it almost kind of looks like it's gift wrap too, like
It does kind of
open
look
a
like gift
present.
wrapping.
like a silver
Hi,
gift wrap
people.
paper. And then you open up, you see all the art and stuff inside.
So
Before
it's
you
like
smash it
opening up
completely.
just ripping apart the little pieces, the little strips, as if you're like a kid on Christmas ripping open paper.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, what's inside? It's just more paintings of spiders.
Nah, this is just a smash out of pure disgust. No.
Smash. Easy
Smash.
smash. Easy
Easy
smash.
smash. Oh, this is a classic.
We have the Eiffel Tower's more modern little sister, Tokyo Tower.
Isn't she cute?
She's so pretty. She's so beautiful. Quick nuke it. We never nuked Tokyo. Wait, I don't know the factoids of this. Tokyo wasn't nuked.
If you think about a certain time period, maybe.
What? I thought it was Hiroshima and was it Tokyo? Yeah.
No, it was Nagasaki.
Yeah, Tokyo didn't get nuked. This one has not been nuked before, guys.
Nope, but Godzilla has been hanging around here a couple times, so it might as well be.
This is a beautiful tower.
It's super beautiful.
We love this tower. And not only, okay, so there are a lot of tall buildings kind of nearby. However, they did build a park that is dedicated to it and made sure that none of the extremely tall buildings were super close to the tower so that I can stay tall. It's beautiful. This is easy smash.
I feel like this is like another climbing tower for me because I would be able to climb it.
How tall is Tokyo Tower? It's gotta be, okay, so I've seen both the Eiffel Tower and Tokyo Tower before. How tall is Tokyo Tower? Yeah, they're about the same height. 1,092 feet.
So, this one is a climber. This one's a climber.
This one's easily a climber. It's still a really solid smash, though. In fact, I think I would be more keen on smashing Tokyo Tower just for the classicness of smashing Tokyo Tower than I would be for the Eiffel Tower.
Honestly, as a kaiju, I think it's to say pass on Tokyo Tower is just saying like, don't breathe air.
Yeah, you can't deny your own instincts. It's like a primal need to smash Tokyo Tower.
Like, it's a universal constant of kaiju.
Yeah, absolutely
it's a canon
given.
event.
You can't have a kaiju existing in the same space as Tokyo Tower and it not get smashed. Easy smash.
100% smash. It has to be done.
It's tradition.
It is a tradition. It is something that we talk about at the family table at Kaiju Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
We're
so
like,
how'd your smash on Tokyo Tower go this year? Your parents are getting upset that you haven't smashed Tokyo Tower yet. They're asking, it's not, when are you gonna get married? When are you gonna have kids? It's like, come on, when are you gonna smash Tokyo Tower? You just don't get it, Mom! We just haven't smashed yet! It'll happen one day!
Smash Tokyo Tower so I can get some grandchildren.
You're not allowed to have kaiju children until you've smashed Tokyo Tower to prove yourself.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh. But overall, Bill, I really want to go to Tokyo at some point.
It's so nice. I really enjoy Tokyo.
I was originally supposed to be going like before COVID hit, and then the typhoon happened, and then COVID happened, and now I have like a airplane ticket that hasn't been used yet.
Oh,
I
man.
can still use now.
Hey, I mean, if you're gonna go, the yen is so weak that now is like the perfect time to go.
I know, it's just the airplane ticket though. Ooh.
Yeah, it can get pretty pricey. That's for sure.
Yeah, if I can just like hold over at least like $2,000 just for airplane tickets, I should be fine.
It shouldn't cost you that much to fly over to Tokyo. Usually round trip tickets are like, at least from LAX, like $800-ish.
Yeah, but I have to like fly from another area to get to LAX.
Oh, that's valid. West Coast is the best coast, guys. Let me just tell you. If you're trying to get over to Tokyo Tower to smash on the reg, West Coast is the best coast.
Oh my god. Yeah. So that's the one issue, is that I would have to fly to LAX to go fly to Japan.
And that adds a lot of money to the cost.
Yeah.
That's a whole upcharge and a half.
Which is why I'm like trying to save like $2,000 for airplane tickets.
Yeesh.
Because I also want to like have a nice flight, you know?
mean, that's true. That's true. One where you can be like comfortable and kind of like maybe fall asleep in, like exit row seats or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice seats.
Very nice.
Stretch
So,
out.
are we smash?
Smash.
Yeah. Smash.
Up next, we have the modern version of the Pyramid of Giza. Of the Great Pyramid.
Okay, this one should be easier to take care of.
This one, instead of being entirely out of stone and having narrow little corridors and it basically being a stone structure, we've got what? Glass and steel, and it's hollow?
Yeah, I actually went to this last year at TwitchCon to go meet up with some other VTubers at an after party. It is hollow on the inside.
So here's a couple of other things to think about. Not only is it hollow, it literally has a giant beacon calling you towards it as if Gondor has called for aid that is lit up, that shines directly into the sky at night, letting you know exactly where it is, where it's begging to be smashed. If I have ever seen a building that wants to be smashed before, it's the Luxor Hotel.
It is asking for it. Like, it's just like giving you all of the signals that it needs to be smashed.
It is presenting. This building is ready for a smashing.
Although I heard the hotel there itself, like the suite is pretty mid, so
Oh, it's super
Yeah.
nasty inside.
yeah, it's pretty mid. Like,
There's a handful of hotels on the strip that are just like not maintained very well. I think the biggest issue is that like a lot of these hotels were built in what, the 1980s? You know,
Yeah.
the early 80s. And so they just haven't quite maintained them to the level that they need to be because there's so many rooms that would need to be renovated. So the Luxor, not that nice. Excalibur is a nasty inside. Nasty, nasty. They were
I
built
haven't
in the
been to
90s,
Excalibur
2000s.
recently, but the last time I went was probably when I was a kid, and it was all right. But I don't know if I would go there now.
Yeah. The MGM depends on your room, but generally in like the more budget rooms at the MGM, nope, that's a no-go.
So I think the last hotel I stayed at was like the Horseshoe, which was across from MGM. It was okay, but like there were services there that were just like out of order on TwitchCon day, which didn't make any sense.
Especially, okay, so the craziest thing about when TwitchCon was in Las Vegas, like one, you would normally think that hosting TwitchCon in Vegas would be like awesome because there's so many things to do, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But they hosted it on the same exact weekend as the When We Were Young festival.
Yeah, both when we were young and Marauders were going to be all playing there, which made traffic a bitch.
Yeah, literally. Okay, so I went to the When We Were Young festival, not TwitchCon week year, but the year before, and it already caused like basically half of the city to be sold out because it was so busy.
Oh yeah, that's also and the Formula One racing that they were setting up for that, which nobody asked for.
I mean, usually Las Vegas has a lot of Formula One races that go through the city. That's a pretty
Still.
common one.
But doing the construction at the same time as like 3 events.
Wild. Yeah. No, would not want. I totally, as much as I was like, oh, you know what? No, that was the first time. Then they've done other races. Maybe not Formula One, but Las Vegas isn't new to having various races. Maybe it's Champ Car or some other car racing, but they've used Las Vegas as a car racing area before. Alpha Wolf, thank you for the follow.
But yeah, it was just the most like traffic heavy time. I personally like just got myself one of the badges for the light rail, and it was so easier to get around the strip for.
But yeah, easy smash.
Oh yeah, smash.
Super smash.
Super smash. I would smash that building and maybe every other building here except for the Cosmopolitan. That's actually a nice hotel.
All right, let's take a peek. What do we have next? A classic. A kaiju classic, guys. Up
This
next, we have
one-
the Empire State Building.
You might remember this with a certain movie involving a giant monkey.
Mm-hmm. Yup,
This-
classic. One of the first kaiju films to be westernified.
Like, I think this was definitely like one of the earliest like concepts of a kaiju, which was King Kong.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, so what came first, Godzilla or King Kong?
I think King Kong is older.
We're gonna have to sort this one out. Also, hi, Alpha Wolf. Welcome in.
'Cause I
Welcome,
know
welcome.
for a fact that like Godzilla originated after World War
King
II, but I feel like King
Kong.
Kong was older. Let's hold a little bit, Alpha. Welcome in.
1933, King Kong.
Please don't please don't press the time, Wolfro.
1933, and Gojira came in 1954. King Kong came
Yep.
first.
Mhm.
Wow, that's crazy. King Kong is older.
I figured as much because there was definitely like, so what? You want to know what inspired Godzilla?
What?
It was a movie called I forgot the name of it. It was like Leagues Deep or something like that. Hold on. Let me look it up. The movie that inspired
The Beast
Godzilla.
from 20,000 Fathoms.
That's the one.
An atomic age parable. Oh no, wait. Then it's talking about Godzilla.
That-
So the Beast from 20,000 Fathoms is like one of the first kaiju films.
It is one of the very first, which
It is about a ferocious dinosaur awoken by an Arctic atomic test that terrorizes the North Atlantic and ultimately New York City. Wow.
which that became the blueprint for Godzilla later on, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
What that film had was stop motion, which also inspired movies like King Kong. So in a way, that movie is the godfather of all kaiju movies.
King Kong was originally about 20 feet tall. So that also brings back to the other question. Like, I understand that King Kong has basically been included into the MonsterVerse. Do you personally consider King Kong to be a kaiju?
Have you ever seen a giant monkey before? That's pretty strange. So yeah, kaiju.
I know there's some debate about it, because he is big, but like I feel like his size varies so much between all of the films.
Yeah, because I think that's also a problem with like Godzilla because the size is so inconsistent. With,
Right.
Like you have to base it on like which version of King Kong you are looking at. Like for example, if you're thinking about like MonsterVerse, then yeah, that's kaiju. But
Right.
if you were talking about like say for example like Universal King Kong, which is only like 20 feet, then I guess it would still be technically a kaiju because the term kaiju usually just means strange beast. And have you ever seen a 20-foot tall gorilla before?
No, I haven't. That's true.
That's pretty strange.
That's true. Okay, so he is a kaiju, but do we claim him as a dai kaiju then?
Unless like he's on the same height as Godzilla, he's normal kaiju. If he is like in Godzilla versus Kong, then he's a dai kaiju.
So specifically, MonsterVerse King Kong is a dai kaiju, but then all the other movies he's just a regular kaiju.
Exactly.
20 feet tall is pretty tall. That is pretty big.
That's a big gorilla.
Yeah, that is a big gorilla. How tall was the world's tallest guy?
I think the world's tallest was like what 9 feet. Like there was the world's tallest guy.
Okay, yeah, he was only 9 feet tall. Only 9
Yeah.
feet tall, guys.
But the problem was he was so tall that he actually had bodily functions that were actually killing him in the process because he's too tall.
Yeah, could you imagine trying to stand up?
Mm-hmm.
Stand up
hitting
too
through-
quickly?
You'd be hitting every single building. Or
Yeah.
every single like entrance to a building.
Literally passing out from standing up. If you were sitting for too long, you gotta get up real slow, otherwise you're gonna black out.
Exactly.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so
I
how do
would
you feel
say
about it? Would you smash the Empire State Building?
It's iconic. It's an iconic landmark for monster movies. Yes.
I
would
do
smash
also
it.
want to smash it. Yeah.
Despite the fact that there's a lot of tall buildings next to it, it would still be a fun smash because it will just smash into the other buildings like a Jenga effect. Not Jenga effect, a domino effect.
And it is, at least for the ones that are nearby, a good little bit taller than the rest of the buildings. So it would have like a really nice solid impact of smashing into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. I would also smash this building.
Like, this building has been smashed by even like Godzilla, the Zilla of 1999. It was smashed by King Kong. Shoot, even the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles at one point smashed it in dragon forms. Yeah, that actually happened. There was a whole TV series about that. So yeah, this is a smash for me.
All right, let's take a peek. Godzilla climbed the Empire State Building in Godzilla the series. He climbed it and then roared at the top while lightning was striking behind him.
I saw the Disney TV show, which actually did like justice with that version of Godzilla.
It's a good Godzilla. Easy smash.
Mm-hmm.
Easy smash.
Was it the Empire State Building or was it the Chrysler Building?
It was supposed to be the Chrysler Building, but they switched it to the Empire State again.
Ah, okay.
Yep. It
Actually,
seems like
fun
nobody
fact.
actually wants to do the Chrysler Building. Poor Chrysler Building.
Actually, like, fun fact, I one time went to New York and actually went up to the Empire State Building.
Oh, really?
It was one hell of a view, actually.
Oh. Also, apparently Rodan smashed the Empire State Building as well.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah, flying around the city just destroying everything. Apparently the Empire State Building was included in what Rodan smashed up.
Well, add that to the list of kaiju that attacked the Empire State Building. Also, like, my my hotel that I was staying at for last year when I went to New York, I had a good view of the Empire State Building from like the balcony where I could like have some alcohol, like have like a balcony bar and everything. So one time I took a picture. I'll have to find it again to DM you it, but I took a picture of myself having a mimosa while looking at the Empire State Building at night.
And you were like, man, I want to smash that building.
Yeah.
You're looking, you're like, wow, that's a beautiful building. I would smash that so hard. Let me just take a couple pictures of it real quick. Little sneak peek.
Yeah. Oh my god, you look so good at night. Let me just smash you really quick.
Let me take a couple of pictures before we smash.
Smile for the gram.
I need some before and afters here, okay? I need to remember this moment. This is life-changing.
So,
The
yeah,
change was
smash.
because the Chrysler Building was the tallest building in the world until the Empire State Building was completed. Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense.
So it literally was just like, haha, mine's bigger.
They were like, we need the world's tallest building for our movie. And then some construction guy was like, well, how about this? And build one a little bit taller right next to it. He's like,
It's still
not
like a
so
marvel to
tall
look at.
anymore. Yeah, no, it is still pretty tall.
Yeah, like compared to the other buildings, it's still like one of the largest, like, width-wise buildings in New York.
Now we have a more modern tall building.
Ah, the Space Needle.
The Seattle Space Needle.
This one, I am just gonna rip off from the hinges and literally just toss it like a javelin.
Yeah, so my biggest thing is like the Space Needle is kind of like, you know, another one of those, oh, we want to build a marvel of engineering feat. We want to build like one of the tallest buildings for our own city, Seattle wants.
Mm-hmm.
It's so boring looking.
I feel like once you've seen one of these things in the city, you've seen them all, to be honest. They have like the
Right?
same sort of like architecture type.
Yeah, they're all just tower, and then a thing at the top. There's not it's not like Tokyo Tower or Eiffel Tower where there's like a nice triangular structure going up and there's lots of details and places to stop and take a break. It's literally just tower with a big elevator in the center and then a viewing platform and nothing else.
You sometimes get sometimes with these buildings, you do get the restaurant with like the revolving around so you can see all the area. But for the most part, that's literally just it's one gimmick.
Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Also, hi, Robert.
And the restaurant is just super expensive with like very mid-tier food.
Yeah, I think a lot of the part of going up into the tower to eat there isn't necessarily for the food, because they know people are going to go up there to eat there anyway, even if the food isn't that good. It's for the ambiance and experience and romanticism of it, when in reality, like, yeah, it's just kind of a tall building with nothing else going on. Like, at least some of the other tall buildings have more, like, oomph and decor and style to it, whereas this one just kind of feels a bit too ultra-modern, you know?
I feel like it's just trying too hard.
Yeah, it's trying too hard. I'm gonna pass on this one.
I'm gonna use it as a javelin.
I think it would make, the top would make a good frisbee.
Yeah, you're right. Like, just rip it off and just, like, literally toss it.
Yeah, it's on the ocean. You could just rip the top of the building off and use it as a skipping stone.
Or just, like, have it be, like, thrown for other, like, kaiju just to fetch. Quick fetch with other kaiju.
Like, here you go. Let me just, like, toss this out of here for you. Go get it. Go get it, girl.
Yeah, I think this one would probably be, like... yeah, there's, like, really not much for these kinds of things. Like I said, once you've seen one, you've seen all of them.
Yeah.
To be
and
honest,
I feel like a lot of cities have their own. I mean, the Space Needle, the CN Tower, they're basically the same building.
The Equinox in San Francisco, it's just like they're all the same tower.
They're just big tower.
Big space tower that has a restaurant in it with like mid-tier food.
Pass.
Yeah, definitely pass.
Ooh, this is an interesting building. Whoops.
So I didn't know this one existed. Also, we covered up half of the text.
We covered up half of the text, and I can't edit it.
Hold on, I think I can. I think I can do that. Hold on, let me see.
Can you edit it?
That. Yeah, I think it's like layer. What the?
Fix the layering on it.
There we go.
Hi, Winter Cookie. Hello.
Hi, Winter. How you doing? So this one I found. It's called the Basket Building, and it's in Ohio of all places.
Who even wants to go to Ohio?
There's nothing out there but corn.
It's just corn and the Basket Building, I guess.
Dude, imagine if TwitchCon was here.
Actually, that would be kind of based, I'm not gonna lie.
That'd be actually sick.
You're going out, you got a big basket. Well, no, because there wouldn't be anything to do outside of the convention. Also, could you imagine? Okay, let's just say TwitchCon gets hosted in Ohio one year, all right?
Mm-hmm.
How many little Gen Alphas are running up being like, Skibbity Riz Ohio Sigma at TwitchCon?
I would probably leave that day one if somebody said that. I'd be like, I'm going back to my
Ohio
hotel.
Sigma. And then they start flossing.
I'm just going back to my hotel at that point.
But this is Ohio, so the only hotel that you have to go back to is like a Holiday Inn Express.
Yeah, okay. Is there at least like a Comfort Inn or something I can go to that's a little bit nicer?
No, you get the Holiday Inn Express, and you get a free corn when you arrive.
Free corn.
You show up, one free ear of corn for everybody that gets a hotel room in Ohio.
It's not even like off the shuck, it's still in the shuck and everything.
Yeah, it's not cooked. They don't have any butter available for you. They expect you to take it back to your room and cook it yourself.
Oh my god. Honestly, I would just like use this as like a picnic basket for a picnic trip.
No, this would be so fun. Honestly, this is probably one of the more interesting buildings. I think this one would be an easy smash for me.
Yeah, this would be a fun smash, to be honest.
Yeah. I would want to rip the building apart just to find what kind of fun things are on the inside. Like, am I going to find a giant plastic apple? Am I going to find, like, a giant plastic corn on the shuck?
Is there like a chameleon large like wine glass for wine?
Yeah, I just want to pop it open and find all the little treats that are inside of it.
Mm-hmm. Get all the goodies inside.
Thank you so much for the follow, Winter!
Should I even ask what on earth is the Smasher Pass? We're smashing buildings.
Yeah! Good old building smasher pass! Ryuga, thank you for the follow!
So far, we have smashed about 18 buildings, or at least like, went through at least like 18.
Yeah. We don't have too many left. I think, how many do we have left?
Let's see.
Like 2
We're
more?
on 18. We're on 18. We got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got like 6 more.
6 more buildings?
Yeah, I found a few in the last minute.
Okay. We got a lot
And
more
there's
buildings to go through.
Okay, here's the thing. This is one of them. I found some weirder ones.
I saw some of them. Let's keep going. So this is the St. Regis Tower in Chicago.
This
Easy
one's funny.
smash. It's stacked up like dominoes. It's ready for you.
Mm-hmm. I like the waviness of it. Like it has curves.
Yeah, it's a little curvy. It's stacked up for you. Because, I mean, I guess technically the 3 towers are all part of the same tower. I would easily just kind of like take down the first one and watch the rest of them kind of like collapse over into each other.
It's just so easy just to tip them over.
Yeah,
And
this would be an
see
easy
the-
smash.
And just see the knockover destruction afterwards. This is an easy smash.
Yeah, I like this building. This is a nice one.
You know, listen, okay. Smashing a building's one thing. Smashing a building with curves? Like, goddamn.
Ooh, goddamn. She's a curvy girl.
Listen, she's got the curves all in the right places. I'll just say that right now.
You have another curvy girl up for us. The Who's How Resort in China? What is this?
This one is interesting. And, again, China has, when it comes to buildings, they have some interesting structures. It's basically a resort that is completely like think of like the Arc of Triomphe, but like very much more rounded.
More
Also with a
round
gaping
and
hole.
much bigger. The Arc de Triomphe is only like 100 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty, as far as buildings go, it's pretty small, but this right here, that is a massive building. This looks like, okay, this building looks like a Pokemon gym trainer's gym, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I could see either Ash Ketchum or whoever's like the new main protagonist like having a tournament here or something like that.
Yeah, like this is where you have to go to fight the Elite Four. You've gotten all of your badges progressing across Kanto, and now you have to go to Who's How Resort in China. Or a Team Rocket hideout. Yeah!
This is like super villain stronghold vibes, to be honest.
Smash.
I would smash it. I would like rise up from the river just to like come out and just smash it from the inside out.
Yeah. This would be an easy smash. This is like a pop out of the river, and this is the first building that you smash kind of smash.
Mm-hmm.
Sends a message.
It has a nice hole to go through and everything, so
Yeah. Just like smash your way from the inside, going out, kind of like scaling your way up it. Yeah.
I feel like it would crumble pretty easily once you take out like if you go from the inside to the out, it would crumble in like seconds.
Yeah, no, this would be an awesome smash.
Yeah, this one was a fun one.
Then we have the Colosseum in Italy. This is a nap.
Are we just gonna like all just be there like Godzilla, just taking a nap?
Yeah, I mean, this is... If you guys have not seen the scene in the most recent Godzilla film where he kind of crawls, well, not -1, but the recent MonsterVerse Godzilla film, where he just kind of crawls into the middle of the Coliseum and just has a little nap inside. It is the cutest thing that I have ever seen. He's just nestled up in there.
You know, he just wants to go take a little nap after a long fight.
It's so cozy. It's so comfy.
To be fair, like, the humans also nuked his original home, so...
True.
Because, yeah, like, in the previous, like, in King of the Monsters, Serizawa drops, like, a nuke on him to basically restart, basically doing a car restart on him. So he has no other place to go, so he decided to just, like, hunker down at the Coliseum.
Yeah, he just wanted to get a little bit comfy and cozy. He's like, oh, look at this building. This is nice and woundo and comfy. Let me just make this into my nest. It's a pre-built nest. I would totally snuggle up in here and have a nap.
Man, the tourism must be going down after that one.
Yeah, the radiation's got a little bit too high at the Coliseum. People can't come see it anymore.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunate. This is my home now.
Oh yeah, that's right. They never explained that in the movies. Almost everybody that's like near the Coliseum that lives there is probably have radiation poisoning at this point.
Yeah, no, it's like a nuclear fallout disaster.
Like, does no one remember that the fact that like Godzilla is freaking like a giant nuclear reactor core? Essentially?
Yeah, exactly. Like, the Coliseum gets turned into the next Chernobyl, is what happens. Any sort of like scales that got left behind are the new elephant's foot.
Pretty much.
Remember, Titan radiation has positive effects. Yep, it definitely does, for sure. Positive effects.
Positively, we aren't going to be living here anymore if Godzilla likes to rest here.
Yeah, it's just a nice nappy zone. This scene makes me think Godzilla is cat-coded. Godzilla was actually based off of the director's cat.
Yeah. Both directors, even the one for -1.
Yeah. The
Like,
director
all they did was just... both directors for like Godzilla Cross Kong and also -1 were just like basing off the mannerisms of Godzilla on their cats.
Yeah. They're like, oh, look at how weirdly volatile and ferocious this tiny creature is. I bet Godzilla would act exactly like this. That's just where you take a nap and a bath? Yeah. This isn't a spash, this is my cuddle.
Yeah, I would do a cuddle. This place is cozy.
This place is comfy. This is nap-coated.
All right, we got the double nap.
Yeah. 2 naps.
Also, I spent like an
Amethyst, thank you for the
hour watching a
follow.
video of somebody making a underwater like diorama of like Godzilla napping in this, and it was like the coolest thing ever.
Oh, that's so cute. I've just been lately getting advertisements for Godzilla humidifiers.
Can I get one of those?
Yeah, you can get like a Godzilla-shaped humidifier where like the mouth of Godzilla is just breathing out all of the smoke coming out of it.
I want one of those. Where can I buy one?
There's also, I've been getting like advertisements for resin lamps where it's like a little city is created and the LED part is the Godzilla laser beam breath.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, those have been coming up on my like For You page on TikTok as like advertisements for kaiju stuff to buy. And I'm like, oh man, so cool looking.
So are we agreeing this one's a nap?
Yeah, this is a cuddle. This is a certified snuggle.
Certified snuggle, chat.
Certified snuggle.
All right, the next one's going to be interesting, though.
Where did you find these buildings from?
Like I said, there are so many weird buildings in the world. I have no idea.
Where did you find this one from? This is wild. This is the National Fisheries Development Board in India. The employees were like, yeah, okay, so we're the National Fisheries Development Board, okay? Here's what I need. I need you to make me a building shaped like a fish. If it ain't fish shaped, I don't want it. Agent, thank you for the
I am
follow.
going to be completely honest with you. You know what's funny about this?
What?
This was not their intended design.
What do you mean this wasn't their intended design?
I saw the digital concept for this. It had so much more detail.
Stop! What did the original... Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm pulling it up. This is the National Fisheries Development Board original design. The rendering was so much different.
Yeah.
It was so different. Oh no! Here, I'm gonna show you guys this.
Yeah, like, hold on. I'm going to pull it up on my screen too.
So, here's what they wanted it to look like. Versus how it actually looked when they finished it. No, stop!
This is what it originally supposed to look like.
This is the Wish.com version of the building that you actually received.
Yeah, this is like it's like those Amazon products that you get that like they clearly photoshopped it.
Yeah.
And then you actually get it and looks nothing like it. Like
Yeah.
This is what it looks like in like on those fake Amazon products.
This is what happens when you just ordered it from a drop shipper. You're like, oh yeah, no, this item looks really, really cool. I'm so excited to get it. And then you actually physically get it and you're like, wow, this looks nothing like the picture. This building is the equivalent of going on a date and then that person had been using fake images for their entire dating profile where you're like, yeah, this kind of looks like you, but you've clearly heavily edited all of your photos because wow, you went from kind of having curves and nice movement in your body to just being shaped like a sausage. Talk about catfishing.
I was about to say this is literally catfishing right now.
I've been catfished. This is gonna be a pass for me.
I'm gonna go pass on this one. It's just building is not appealing at all.
Especially when you know what it was supposed to be. Yeah, that's a pass, man. You can't just lie to me and think you're still gonna get the smash, okay?
Just like, ugh.
Ugh. Ugh. That's a pass.
Yeah, pass.
Alright, up next we have La Pedrera in Spain.
Why does it look like a duck face?
It kind of actually reminds me of the Twitch logo if you don't see the bottom of it, you know? Like, this is the top half of the Twitch logo, is it not?
You can kind of see it.
Yeah. It does also look like it's duck facing at you, just on the side of the building up here. This part right here, duck face.
Yeah, it really looks like it's duck facing.
Yeah. I don't know, man. This is a weird building.
It's like the one in Singapore, but like
worse. It's like the one in Singapore, but if we took inspiration from the Marxist Russian style buildings that were built solely for like cost effectiveness, we took that brutalism architecture and then we made
completely
this.
Functional and no style whatsoever.
Yeah, zero style whatsoever. It is solely to be a building that's built. And they were like, oh, no, we need to make it a little cozy. What if we put a duck on the side of it?
It's just... I don't know. It just looks so basic. It looks like something out of, like, freaking Backrooms.
You know what? This does look like a weird building that some indie dev would come up Some indie dev was like, wow, I need to come up with a unique building for my indie game and I have no budget. Let me make duck building.
Like, this is like one of those buildings that like shows up in like the creepypastas for like minimalist designs.
Mm-hmm. No, exactly. I'm gonna pass on
And
this one. You tempted? You can if you want to. It's okay, I'm not gonna judge you.
I'm gonna tempt it because I feel like if I swiped at the middle part, it will look even more goofier. It will just be like a tail swipe.
Like, we ain't judging. We're not kink shaming here. If you want to smash that building, you smash that building, bro.
I'm just saying I want to get rid of that middle piece.
Yeah?
It's like a Jenga tower to me.
You want to smash that duck face right off.
Pretty much.
You're like, I've seen too much of this on Instagram. It's gotta go.
Yeah, it's gotta go.
It's gotta go.
Like, I don't know, man. It's so basic.
So is that a smash from you?
Yeah, it's a smash.
All right.
Now the last one is weird.
The nativity of the giraffe in France.
Of course, we're swinging back to France.
What is this thing? What is this?
It's a giraffe inside of a house.
Why? What?
I don't know.
This is what happens when your 3D print goes wrong. You're originally intending to 3D print a giraffe, but it somehow messed up and started printing a box in the middle before it refigured itself and then started printing the giraffe again.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this one's worse than the duck building. This is wild. This one has an actual animal in the middle.
I'm just thinking, like, here's the issue with this, right? It's such a modern looking building, and they put a super detailed giraffe in the center.
My other concern with it is the giraffe looks 3D printed. Like, it's got all of those line marks going across it, where it's like, oh, it's not sculpted finely. It's not like a beautiful, fine sculpted giraffe. This is a 3D printed giraffe if I've ever seen one.
Exactly. It just looks like it's like one of those houses you would see like in an online game.
Yeah.
And they just put like one of the skins that is like in the shop that nobody buys.
Yeah. I'm smashing it out of pure anger at this building existing.
Nah, it's hideous. It's gotta go.
It's gotta go. This one is not allowed to exist on the planet anymore. That's an easy smash. It's gotta go.
Like, they could have put like just a simple pillar, but no, they were going like, let's put a giraffe in there.
We need a pillar to hold up our structure for our covered outdoor courtyard. What if we made that into a giraffe?
Here's the thing, too. If this is somebody's house and they have to like go to bed, they have to be seeing like that giraffe's legs in the morning when they open the curtains.
Hey baby, the giraffe paint is starting to look a little bit worse for wear. We gotta hire someone to come out and paint it. We need someone to come do some maintenance on our giraffe. I think there's a leak. The interior of the giraffe is leaking. Someone's gotta come fix it. We gotta re-roof the giraffe.
Oh no, one of the legs fell off. Guess we're gonna have to put that back on. Let's just flex tape that really quick.
Easy smash. This isn't allowed to exist anymore.
Nope, this is completely, we're destroying this thing.
Yeah, it's done. Bye, giraffe.
Farewell. We didn't smash you out of love, we smashed you out of spite.
Pure spite.
Pure, unadulterated spite.
And honestly, we're allowed to do that because it's French as well. We needed to at least get another one in on the French. We already took the Eiffel Tower. We needed more. One French building wasn't enough.
We had to have a second wind.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I think with that's the last one. That
yeah, that's all of them. That was all of our buildings. I hope you
Yeah,
guys enjoyed it. That was really fun. I want to smash a lot more buildings than I expected to.
I have a couple of ideas. What if instead of smashing real buildings, we smash anime buildings?
That would be pretty good. We could smash anime buildings.
Yeah, because you know what? Anime buildings get a lot of like a lot of love. So we might as well do an appreciation of that at some point in the future.
Yeah. And also, we're not going to run the risk of upsetting someone by picking a famous historical building with a lot of emotional attachment for people of that country by smashing anime buildings.
Unless it's like Tokyo, because apparently like a lot of anime happens in Tokyo.
Hey, a lot of the anime in Tokyo is all about smashing the buildings of Tokyo, right?
Yeah, you're right. There was this Sakuna guy that turned the entire like Shibuya into a crater. So
Yeah, bye Shibuya.
Yeah, there's nothing there left.
Thank you for the follow!
It was literally near the Shibuya district. There is nothing left. It's just a huge crater.
It's done for. Here we go. Let me get you a shout out here. Everybody please go hit the little heart button at the top of the chat to follow Spectre. He does a lot of art. He's also a kaiju VTuber. He does a lot of drawings. He's really fucking cool. He's a really good artist.
Also
He's
do the
lately
same thing
been doing a
for-
lot of Sonic fan art. And maybe eventually we'll convince him to do some Sonic Mpreg fan art.
Oh. Okay, you have no. Okay, Monkey, you have no idea how true that statement is.
It'll happen one day.
No, here's the thing. Do you know who asked me about that?
Who?
Plot twist.
Yo.
Like a plot twist literally like DM'd me going like, hey, can you just draw Sonic pregnant? And I gave her like the glare emoji.
So you guys should go check him out, please. Just hit the little heart button at the top of chat. Go give Spectre a follow. He's great.
And do the same thing on my chat too. Maki, aka Kaiju Kanojo, is a lovely streamer as well. Does a lot of Gunpla fan art. Does a lot of yapping. Has really interesting, great stories as well. And just the life of the party.
Interesting, for sure. Interesting. We'll use that word. Interesting is a good word. All right, bye, everybody. Are you gonna continue streaming or?
I'm probably gonna raid out. So I'm probably gonna raid out and do that because I've been going like 12 to 15 hours streaming this week.
Yeesh, that's too long. That's too long. Who are we raiding out to?
Good question. Who is currently live right now? That we can just like throw you guys at.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out for our Smasher Pass. Maybe it'll be you getting smashed next.
Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see.